To recap last session.
Is that not? I just fucking shit myself then. That means it has started.
Yeah, so I had a little watch over it again. I might be able to actually do this. We got ourselves into the city, and we called up and spoke to the queen, who turned out to be a bit of a bitch. And Colossus, her brother, attacked Tyr, but like sort of lightheartedly, but sort of not. Still unsure of what their dynamic is, but I think we'll find out later. The queen was going to throw us in jail, but Colossus was like, "Oh no, you owe me one." So the deal now is, if we win the tournament, we can go free. But we're still to find out if there's even space for all of us to collectively win the tournament. So yeah, we'll see.
There's a load of different groups. So I think as long as you win at least a single or a multiple, like the group,
Okay.
right,
yeah.
you go free.
But yeah, so we dropped in at the Hunters Guild, and Tyr got a room so he could scope out the competition and find out about people, rightly so. But I was fearing for our belongings because the lodgings were not very good, so I dragged us here, and a couple of us have really fancy rooms in this awesome place so that we can live it up while we're rich. We pretty much just, like we said before, we got an inventory check, and did we sell stuff? We went out and sold a bunch of stuff. We got some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the 900 and whatever gold came from.
We dished out some magical items, and Jeeves played a little prank on us and was like, "Oh, there's a sword in there," and then his eyes were glowing red and shit, and we're all like, "Oh fuck!" But actually, he was just playing a prank. So
Yeah.
it's fine. He did, however, say that we should probably not have it. So
Yep.
yeah,
Don't know if you guys are still hearing voices and shit as well. I don't know if
No.
we.
Don't know
About that, as you go up and put your money in the bank, your money in the bag of holding, can you, each of you that have heard the Wisdom's Force, Sanguinius, Damacra, and Tia, make a Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
As you open the bag,
Okay.
the voices fill your head again.
So we don't have to touch it. We just have to.
21.
Hell yeah, Dean.
Fucking I'm alright, me. I
You've
reckon.
already been like touched and corrupted by it, but basically the bag of holding is a like extra dimensional, like it's like another sort of like plane in
Yeah.
itself. In there, it's like a small debit plane.
Uh-huh.
Well, stuff
Where
held.
Kirby sends you
So
in
as you
the
open up that, you sort of like tear open the rift between the two realms, and it can speak to you again.
Oh, I see. Okay. +1. So that's
yeah.
I rolled a 10, so I get 11,
No,
Okay.
you get another +3 as well.
and a +3,
Yeah.
which is 14.
I got 19.
21.
How much damage had you taken? For Marky?
6, I
Six.
believe.
It was all
Cool.
taking 6, weren't we?
No, I got 8.
Cool.
Alright.
So who's had what
Yeah.
damage?
Sanguinius had only taken 1.
My max HP has been dropped by 6 because of the.
Okay.
That's the
Mine's
thing.
dropped by 8.
Okay, so
I don't remember what
Okay.
the initial damage actually was, but my max HP is down by 6.
Sweet.
Could be around that.
So, Sanguinius pays no attention to the small, quiet whispers in his ears.
Yes.
Tia hears, Tia and Makidra both hear the voice saying, "Why do you resist?"
On a 19? Oh god.
And a 19. You hear the voice, but you resist the edge.
Yeah.
Why are
Maki,
you
as he
resisting?
puts- as he,
Am I a joke to you?
Why are you resisting?
as Marky puts his money in the bag, he reaches around to try and touch the sword, touches it for a second before pulling his hand back out and closing the bag. You only just passed.
Good. I should fucking hope so.
Is Jeeves back in the bag now?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Oh, yeah.
Actually, no.
No.
Well, you taken him out, hadn't you? So
Yeah, we've not put him back in yet.
I feel
Yeah,
like
so
he
he's-
never got out. He just poked his head out the back.
Yeah.
No, I plopped him down
So
on the
good for
seat. I was like, "Come out, friend."
Cool. Right.
Okay, I'll look at Tyr and be like, you hear that shit? Oh, just give him the eyes. Sick. We've acknowledged it.
cool.
Nice
What's
work.
the first point of action. What do you want to do first?
Okay.
What time
You're
is it?
probably towards like the later part of the evening. You're probably about 7, 8 o'clock.
Okay. So it's just like shenanigans for the rest of the day, I suppose.
Yeah.
Unless there's like
People do get
fights that
drunk
go
or-
on in the evening, but I mean, I kind of need a rest before I do any fighting, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'd say like you haven't actually spoke to the sort of Fighters Guild about what fight's going on yet, have you?
No.
So you don't really know what this sort of
We
idea
got
is.
a brief rundown, but I don't think we were focusing on it because Sang wasn't there at the time. So we
Yeah.
didn't want to go into too much detail. So yeah.
You've all applied to be part of the Fighters Guild as well.
Yep,
Yeah.
we've all
Yeah.
paid
Yeah.
our
Right.
100.
Cool. So as part of the Fighters
Okay.
Guild, you can go out and do missions and basically get rewards from that. So there's all the different types of missions of like hunting down monsters, bandit, and there's bounties. And then there's also sort of the fighting pit, where you could basically pay your entry fee, fight someone, and if you win, you get more money for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I would be well down for fighting some fucking monsters or taking
Yeah, I
out
was
some
gonna
bandits.
say I would like to look at the Fight Skill job boards thing.
I think
Yeah.
Oh.
DJ wouldn't want to do the Battle of Might either. He'd probably only want to do the Battle of Steel.
Yeah, so
Same here,
Yeah.
I think, to be honest. Probably all of us.
As well, like the battles have to be sort of like rebooked in. Normally, there's like if there's someone that's around to fight, you get access to be able to fight them. But
Okay.
normally, you sort of like people can advance, and
Let's
then
book
you
in.
sort of like pick a date and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's book in for tomorrow then. Use the time tonight and speak to the guys, line stuff up, get a rest.
I'd like to like talk to the guys saying like maybe we should send word to like Dragon Bridge because there was mention of like the pot of the attendees. So we've made a bit of a name for us there. Maybe they'll come and watch us during the actual tournament.
Yeah, the legendary mud crab thing. They love us, man. Let's get
Exactly.
it.
well, if there's anyone that you had in mind, I could send Noir to basically send a
Take a
message
message.
down.
Well, if we can send it to that the Khajiit barkeep, I can't remember her name.
Me neither. The Khajiit, yeah, she'll spread the word.
Yeah, can do that then.
Yeah, let's do it. DJ's got the best penmanship, I think.
Not anymore, mate. I
No.
binned off my forgery skills when I respect.
Damn it. Does anyone know how to write? I've got a really low intelligence. I probably can't do it well.
Yeah, man's pretty shit as well.
Right,
Probably going to be
tier.
a tier job, isn't
Thing
it?
about is it?
My intelligence wisdom isn't high. I think it's the.
I mean-
Tell
He
me it's.
is a noble, so he'd been taught how to write. I'd say.
Alright, fair enough.
I have
I've
an
probably-
intelligence of 14.
Yeah, I'd say you'd all be able to write. You don't need to be intelligent enough to be able to write. I'd say you'd all have some form of like writing skill.
Okay.
So what we're trying to do
How
then,
would
just
you have
get
signed
us,
up to a fighters guild?
are we trying to
Fair,
get as
how
many
much-
people in the stand as possible so that we get more money? Is that the idea?
Pretty much.
Yeah, more people
Alright.
pay, 'cause you get a percentage of the pot, don't you? That people
Plus,
pay.
it'll also look
Yeah.
good for us against
Yeah.
sort of the crown because they'll say actually people are coming to see us, so it was actually worth it.
Yeah.
Is it worth sending a message to the Khajiit caravan as well then? Trying to get some of them boys on.
I mean, we've only met one, and I really insulted them by accident, so I don't think that they'll come.
No, not the
Yeah.
fortune teller. The people.
Oh, yes.
The people that we've
Yeah.
saved their entire village.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah,
so,
they-
since they are fugitives of the city. We released them.
Oh yeah, they'll be
We
arrested.
only released one.
No, we didn't. We released a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Remember when we
It's
tried to
right.
enter the city, they wouldn't let us in, even though we had a pass. Pretty much, they caused us problems. So like, if a bunch of
Fair.
refugees rock up, like, oh, we're here to
Well, if
pay
the
the
bar
money."
owner was a Khajiit as well, then she won't be allowed in either.
It's not that she was a Khajiit, it was the fact that they were people that we released from prison.
Not everyone though.
most of them.
Oh, you can give it a go.
Yeah, it was
They
like a
can always
risky
say
gamble.
no. They can always say no. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just what is it? A bit of paper and some ink, man. Let's get it.
For
Right, put your disguise on and go and get free paper and ink from the.
Okay, right. Yeah,
from
that's
the
I
good.
actually
desk.
have parchment paper to go.
I'm actually gonna put my disguise on like immediately. I'm
Uh,
gonna
I'll write a
Go on,
letter
you
then, since
jump
I-
off the table.
Have you got your disguise kit? Do you want to do me a roll with your dex?
I'll help
Can
him.
Marky help me
Yeah,
put it
I'll
on?
help
I
him
need
put it on
help
again.
zip it up the back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cool.
Let's
Read
get
it.
it.
Come help me put up this dress.
How do I? What do you want me to roll?
Roll with advantage, man.
Um,
My dex is
I
low.
said,
thought
yeah.
Fraser
do-
had
do,
to have-
either dexterity or I guess maybe charisma. Because
Charisma?
it'd be like a performance. No, not a performance check, but yeah. Yeah.
Like that, or
Do it-
just
yeah,
an
do it.
actual straight roll?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Do it without advantage though, because if Max is gonna give you a hand.
There we go.
Hey!
There we
Oh,
go.
Yes,
There we go.
I am Brother Jaleel once more.
I am Brother Jaleel. That shit is so funny.
Yep.
All
You
right.
look pretty
I need
fancy.
to. Do I have any kind of safety deposit storage in the room?
Yeah, there'll be like a little lockbox somewhere. That's it. Well, you've got like 2 chests right here. So yeah, you've got
Yep. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
that was a
you've got just
bed.
bed with a couple of chests, another bed there.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna take out the buckler, the trident, the fine red cloak. I'm gonna keep the wound closure thing. I've got my fine signet ring of an owl and a scroll.
Is the bed on the left meant to be a bunk bed?
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, just, I mean, you
We
know.
could have just had an entire room instead of each of us paying for a separate room. We could have just shared.
Yeah, but since
what
we
you
have so
have
much
done.
money, we also could buy a room each. So, like, you know, it's 2 gold.
Fair enough.
Fuck it, man. Live while you're alive.
You say that, but you've probably bought that room and it's 2 gold per person, not per room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better, I suppose.
I don't think it is.
It's
That's
absolutely
not how
not.
maths works.
Because otherwise it's 6 gold per person per night.
Well, they only asked for 2, so whatever we get, fuck it.
Alright.
So what's the plan?
Would anyone actually remember that barkeep's name? Because I'm about to write a letter.
I can't remember.
I
Alright,
would have,
fine.
but I feel like Fraser doesn't, but D&D
I
would
do
have.
like a memory check.
History.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, fuck it, man.
It's like a general intelligence check to recall whether you remember the name. I can't remember the name, to be honest.
I've got it
Um,
written down, so I'll check in a moment.
I mean, it doesn't need to be. It's just that someone would know, and so I can write it down in the letter. That's all I need.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Well, I rolled an 11, so.
I
16.
rolled a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah. Enthir remembers the name perfectly.
Let me consult. Anyone have a
Okay.
guess at what session?
I'm
Session
going
we
to
met her?
say session
I
8.
don't think it was a
7.
Khajiit in Dragon's Bridge. It was just a Nord woman.
Behind the bar, it was a Khajiit.
It was a Khajiit woman.
Yeah,
Is it?
because
Oh,
I
it might
remember
be,
chatting
yeah.
to her. I tried to get moon sugar off
It
her.
was
Yeah.
about
using
4 or
That's
5
what-
sessions ago, I think.
Oh, there's a session.
It could be a lot of sessions because we spent a lot of time in there.
Yeah, we
Now,
did.
if
Yeah,
it's
it was like
one,
session
might be-
5 or 6.
Okay, I guess 7, but we'll see.
Yeah, it could be like
No,
could be like 4 to 12.
40, yeah,
That's
40,
what it is.
15.
Dragon Bridge one. The Dragon Bridge was a flirtatious female Breton woman named Joyce Bourne.
Well, the token was a Khajiit woman. So
Oh,
God,
that could be,
damn.
yeah,
we
it could be
pulled
as
that from.
stranger, that was why.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
shit.
Breton woman named Joyce
Okay.
Bourne.
In that case, then.
I
Was-
never actually wrote her name down.
Was she not? She
Yeah.
was in the list of characters. Where did she go? She been
GMD.
deleted. She was in the list on the right, I'm sure. Somewhere.
I don't think so. Sure. But yeah,
Damn it.
Joyce Spawn, she was called.
Alright.
Yes, Joyce.
Joyce, mate. Let's get it.
Our last, the mud crab. Fiend.
Basically, I'm going to say,
I
dear
think the
Joyce,
name you're looking for is Joyce.
it is Tyr. I write to you as the slayer of Salty Junior and ogre Blackrazor. We are participating in the Tournament of Champions, I believe it's called, right?
Yeah.
I hope you're not writing the question.
Yeah, it's got
No.
called the Great Challenge.
We'll,
yeah,
we'll
it's-
be
it's
competing
like-
in the Great Challenge, and was wondering if you would advertise our presence around Dragon's Bridge, and we would hope to see you there as well.
Lovely.
Sincerely, Tyr.
Yeah.
And then,
Yes, the boys are here as well.
You want to put a date on that as well so she knows when to turn up?
Surely
so
she'll
I
remember.
imagine we could find like a flyer for the Great Challenge as well and attach
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
I mean, if it's such a big deal, you know, everyone's like coming
Yeah,
far and
there's
wide. Like, she
flyers
should
everywhere.
know. She should know.
Yeah. Yeah, she's part of like half a hold, so she'd
Mhm.
have an idea.
It's more to let them know that we are.
Yeah,
gonna be
that you're
part of
lads,
if they want to come and see us, like we were, kind of folk heroes, I guess. And so
Mhm.
they'd be able to come and see us perform and entertain them.
Fantastic. Quick
I
question.
also- Yep.
Is anyone recording this?
Yes,
I am.
am.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what the bot in the chat's called. Or
Sweet.
for,
I've,
sorry.
I've also got the folk hero background, so they should fucking be like, Yaldi, these boys are class. Let's go and support the troops.
Yeah. Enthir, are you going to have Noah send this letter for us?
Legend.
While you're asking that, is going to do the, do you know the thing where you put your to your tongue and whistle? To do that. And, caw!
Yes, yeah.
Smash
He
it through a
flies through
window.
the door,
Through the window.
through the door, and around. And so one
Through
of
the
the
letterbox.
barkeeps goes to grab a broom and starts trying to swing at him as he just drops in the middle of your table. The barkeep stops and turns around as to not want to
Sort of.
try and disturb you. 'Cause you're a paying customer.
I'll start laughing a little bit.
I'll just say to the barkeep, worry about him is with me.
Ah, nice.
Then again, do I get that if I'm dressed as a monk? Probably not, eh?
I am Brother Jalil.
No,
just-
you wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah,
But Jaleel has been known to put the fear of God into many
Um,
people.
Because if you're dressed as a monk, you would probably get like the acolyte background thing. I think you get like free entry and free food and free lodgings in like a temple. I think it's something like that.
Okay. Sweet.
Or it's somewhere where I'd want to be hanging out though.
Yeah, maybe not.
In a temple?
All the
Well-
gold.
Yeah, as an acolyte, you command with respect to those who you share faith with, from religious ceremonies of your deity. You and your adventuring companions can expect to receive free healing and care at a temple shrine or other established presence of your faith. You must
Yeah, but
provide any
because it's-
material components.
Because it's a made-up faith, nobody's gonna be a member
The
of this
thing
faith.
is, because it's the temple of the Nine, like there's only really the one sort of big temple in the area.
Okay.
Yeah. Colossus Bjorheim was a made-up name as well, but look where we are now,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
No, but what I mean is DJ, like the House of Wisdom, isn't even like a thing. It's something DJ made up.
I think if you can
It'd
distinguish
be like
someone
a
enough.
subset of
Yeah,
like,
it'd
one of
be
the main ones, essentially. It'd be
yeah.
like a little cult kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is it Magnus? Is that that's one of the gods in it?
The only thing I know is the Eye of Magnus.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
big
exactly, so, yeah.
magical deity.
Yeah, so he's like the god of knowledge and stuff like that, isn't he? So if you've got like a reason to sort of try
Okay.
and deceive someone.
But it's like me and Ismir, like it's
Yeah.
technically just a faction of Talos.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
means an
actually.
aspect of Talos in a. He's like the Nordic aspect of Talos.
Sweet.
So essentially, you could beat that as well. It'd just
Yeah,
be
it could be
your
an
aspect of it.
Magnus or whatever. I don't know what the Skyrim equivalent of Magnus is.
Magnus?
Because they all have slightly
Oh, well.
different names, don't they?
Wait, isn't he in Magnus? Wait, isn't he in Skyrim? Sorry. Like Dan was saying, there's like an Eye of Magnus that's established.
Julianos is the god of wisdom and logic.
Oh, yeah, the divine. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
It's
like,
the same thing. It's
it's
just
in the
known as
game.
something different.
Exactly. It's like
Okay.
Arche and Lorcan. Same.
Sick. All right, let's send this letter.
Cool.
Alright.
First class.
Yeah, I'd say Noir's pretty speedy, so he can probably get there and back within like half the time it took you guys, which is
Mhm.
about a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
nice.
He could probably get there and back probably within the day. So you do have enough
They'll
time to
arrive
get there
back
and back in
sometime
time.
tomorrow.
And it'll take them probably like a day to arrive as well. So yeah, you've got time to save people. Sweet.
Alright. I will start to. So have we finished the like? Are we ready to send it off, or are we looking for a poster for the tournament? I can't remember what we decided.
I think you can find poster easily.
Yeah, we got
And
it.
we're in a tavern. There'll be something around
Yeah,
here.
exactly. There'll be like a little board somewhere where you can find posters and everything like that.
Can I look for one?
If you want to, maybe an investigation check.
Oh,
I'd say you
I'm
wouldn't
good
need
at
to make a roll, but if you want to make a check, yeah,
Let
yeah,
me make a
I'm
check.
more than happy to. Yeah,
Higher
yeah.
than one
Team
damage,
failed
yours.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I have a +8.
I'd
so...
say they're going to be that abundant. You don't need to make a check, but if you want to make a check, why not?
So maybe
yeah,
how's
that one.
15 sound?
Yeah,
And a nice
fine.
someone a beer stains it.
Yeah. So you find quite a nice one. There's like a pile on the side of one of the bar tops, and you just find like a nice one that you just roll up and bind together.
As I attach it to him, I will ask him to deliver it to the tavern owner in Dragon's Bridge, the place where we just came from.
Sort of like looks up towards you, like looks around for a second, then nods and flies back through the window.
Oh, I was going to open a window, so it doesn't cause a ruckus again.
Yeah, cool.
Folk hero.
I'll tell him to be
Go
careful.
window, out of the way. Cool.
All right.
Noir
Sorry.
is on the way. And she's back in the day.
Oh, I want to do it.
Right.
All right, to the
Next.
guild.
Yeah.
We're all
Cool.
half drunk, right? We're all
I'd
slightly.
say it's probably
intoxicated.
around 9 o'clock now, so as you get to the Fighters Guild, it's pretty quiet. There's quite a few people drinking in there. Do I give the name of the guild master, did I? Or did I? Yeah, did I give you guys? Did you speak to the Fighters Guild guildmaster? I don't think you actually
No, not
did.
yet.
Did you?
No.
No,
No,
we
we just
literally
found
just
it.
walked past it.
I think
Uh,
we all got a room there
receptionist.
when we came here.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sort of like signed up, got the room, and then came straight in.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What do you guys want to do first?
Schedule fights for tomorrow.
I was
Right.
going to say, well, the
Yeah, I was
open
going
this
to
time.
say, can I sign up for it?
Could you drop
Yeah,
a list of the types of fights in the chat again for me? I forgot to.
Yeah, I'll copy it.
There was
Legend.
the fight of steel, fight of might, and then the 2 champion fights where you fight the champion of each.
I have 200 for the
I
roll,
only have
and
2
600
fights
for the
prepared,
There you are.
so like yeah, sweet.
Nice.
So yeah, as you go,
I kept reading that as balls of steel.
I've got balls of steel.
Close enough.
So I'm going to sign up for that, I think.
welcome to Nedge's Burger Boloff.
Four
5
Diddy
cheeseburgers, fucking
Four.
diggy donuts.
Poor fucking Diddy shits. Yeah.
Cool. There are only currently 2 fights in the area, so first thing tomorrow morning you can schedule a fight, whether it be a fight of steel or fight of might.
I mean,
champion
wouldn't it
is
end up
available.
putting one of us against one of us, basically, at that point?
Yeah, that's more than you can do that if you want as well. Have we got a pen and paper? I'll figure
We
out what
could
we're doing.
totally just farm money
No, because you only get
Go
the
down
amount
in the
that
fourth.
both of us put in.
plus
You'd only
20%
end
of
up
the crowd
getting
pot.
the crowd pot in. If
Yeah.
people are watching, if
Yeah.
Isn't that just wrestling, basically?
Let's go down in the fourth round and we'll split.
Exactly. Like if we're fighting each other, we could just farm money by getting the crowd pot.
Yeah, I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
that
say
could be
like,
only like
if we're gonna be doing
5
that, we need to
copper.
limit that.
Yeah,
or
but
at least-
if
yeah.
if the Queen like finds us like rigging fights,
Yeah.
she's not going to be having any of that.
Right, cool.
So-
um,
You said
What
that
sort of fights
there's
we
no one there at the moment. Did you say?
at this sort of time, no. First thing would be first thing tomorrow morning, and there are only 2 people who we can currently fight, unless you guys want to fight each other as well.
I will wait for an event.
The champion is there, and someone else who can also fight. The champion fights in both, like they're the champion of steel and might, and then there's just another fighter who would join in the battle for steel. So you can have one standard fight and one championship fight.
Okay.
Also, if you guys want to fight each other as well.
I think DJ would want to just allow that and go straight for hunting monsters.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I think I'll probably just end up doing Fighters Guild stuff, but I would still be down for doing the squad fight.
Yeah.
Or whatever that is.
You guys
Sorry.
haven't actually signed up to the Great Challenge yet as well, so that's one thing you'd have to do.
Can we do that now?
tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so can we do
Oh,
that
tomorrow
now?
morning.
Ah, right. Okay.
Might as well
Yeah,
do everything tomorrow morning,
it's
then
not
if we're
actually-
only going to have to go back.
Yeah. Like sign-ups. Actually, no, it's just sign-ups have already started, so yeah, you can sign up as well.
How much does that cost? Is that a...
Right. Shall I give you the Great Challenge things? There we go.
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Right. The Great Challenge is a 7-day tournament.
Ooh.
Each day, you have an individual challenge. The day one is the individual challenge of beasts. It's 300 gold to buy in. For every creature you kill, you get 300 gold,
Okay.
with a total of killing 3 beasts. After that, you have the group challenge of beasts. It's 100 gold per person, per creature. You get 1,000 gold per kill. Killing 3 of them. If you kill all 3 of them, your pot is doubled.
Oi.
Third day is the group challenge of might, magic and steel. It is 200 gold per pair. Oh no, that's not right. I think I've done it the wrong way around. It's the individual, group challenge of might. It's 100 gold per person buy-in. The winner takes 50% of the total pot. The second person, or the second group, takes 25% of the pot. So you take the total pot of whoever enters. 50% of the total pot. The fourth day is the individual challenges of might, magic and steel. It's a 200 gold buy-in. Winner takes 50% of the total pot. Second place takes 25% of the total pot. If you guys win a number of fights, you are given the access to challenge Colossus himself. You can challenge his group, or you can challenge him individually. The winners both take 10 grand, or items from his personal armory. And then the final day is the award ceremony and a great feast.
Do we get paid at the end of the day, or is it like a cumulative at the end of the
At the
tournament?
end of the ceremony.
Yep.
So end of the week, then.
With the
Get
doubling
paid.
of the prize pot and stuff, that'll likely include everything you've won thus far as well. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Actually,
Okay.
I'd say at the end of each day, you'd probably be able to collect your prize.
Okay.
That makes sense. Like at the end of each day, you'd probably go in, collect your rewards, and then carry on for the next day.
Okay.
So which one do we have to win at a minimum to be able to not get fucking hung?
We need to
Um,
beat
Not
At
Colossus.
one
least
in
be able to
particular.
challenge
It's we have to
Colossus.
win so many of them, surely.
We need to beat Colossus. We need to do all of it.
I'd say maybe probably beat Colossus, yeah. But I think it's more sort of just what he decides.
Oh, nice one.
Sweet, there you go. So day one, individual challenge base, 300 gold buy-in. Buy takes 300 gold per kill, max of 3. Takes.
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there a buy-in for the colossal stuff, or is that just a straight up?
No, that's basically the winner of each tournament.
Okay, so you don't have to
has
pay to play anyway. Even
No,
if you do get
You
the
get the right to
opportunity
challenge him, basically.
Okay, cool. So what's that? 700 gold.
Cool. So yeah. Do you guys want to do each of everything?
I would like to, yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do the challenge of beasts.
Yeah, I was gonna do Challenge of Beasts, and I'd be happy to do a group one. But
Yeah, I'll probably do individual and
think-
group challenge of beasts if anyone else wants to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the
Sounds
I
challenge.
mean, you have
Challenge
access
of
to do all of
Beasts.
them if you want to.
Yeah, challenge of steel I'd want to do. As part of a group thing. And then
As part of
yeah,
the group challenges as well, you need all 5 of you to be able to do it. So you all need to. be
So
able
we're
to chip
definitely all
in
doing
for
the group stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, the
do-
only
um,
individual thing I'd want to do then is probably the challenge of beasts.
So you don't want to do the Might,
Uh,
Magic, and Steel.
Say again?
You don't want to do the Might and Magic and Steel one then.
Individually, probably not. I might have a go at one challenge of might, magic, and steel.
What's the
Yeah.
magic part of that?
Basically,
Masters.
you're allowed to use what you want.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so the might and steel aren't separate like they are in thingy. It's just a straight fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just you can. It's basically anything goes kind of thing.
Okay,
You just
Yep,
can't
cool.
kill.
perfect.
Do you know what? I'll probably have a go at everything, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sweet.
Join us.
Okay, yeah, let's have a go.
Join the big lads.
Build that
Cool.
ref.
So is there anyone that doesn't want to do something?
I mean, if we get a
I
day in between
will
them to rest, you
probably-
can do them all.
I'll probably pass on some of the individual stuff, but I'm happy to do all the group stuff.
Cool.
You need to be
I think
part of
Enthir would
everything.
want to do the. Oh,
Hello?
yep.
Everyone just stopped talking mid-sentence.
Yeah, I think.
Well, Dan
I was
put
waiting
out
for
and
Paul
it
to
went
finish.
quiet. I'm just saying.
What are you
Cool,
saying
so-
about it, then?
Finish.
So we're all doing everything. Dan's not doing the individual stuff.
I think so,
Cool.
yeah. As far as
So you're not doing the individual beasts or Might and Magic?
I'll do the beasts. Fuck it, I'll do the magic and steel.
Cool. So yeah, everyone's doing everything.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, is that everything? I
Yeah.
thought there was like a load of other individual. Fair enough, yeah.
No.
Whatever.
No,
I'll do
it's
all.
just challenging beast and challenge of like what it's just one-on-one fights.
I'm easily influenced.
Cool.
For tomorrow, of the 2 fights, do anyone want to fight each other, or do you guys want to decide who wants the normal fight and who wants the champion fight?
I don't think
wouldn't
I'd
want
actually want to fight any of us because
Nah, I
it's-
wouldn't
yeah.
either.
I wouldn't want to fight us in the first round. I think it'd be better if it was like a later on thing.
Well, no, these ones
I
are
don't
just
know.
these. Sorry, these
Yeah.
ones are just the general fights. The ones that you're going
Oh
to do
right,
tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
would-
you stand
DMD
up,
wouldn't
any of them.
mind. You know, if DMD wouldn't mind because like, fuck it, man. We're not killing each other. It's just friendly. If it's for a
Yeah, cool,
competition,
so-
then it's all in good spirit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like who wants to fight who, because I've got 2 characters who you guys can fight, or if you guys want to fight each other as well, we'll do some more fights.
I mean, Tyr and I are both like at a disadvantage from health and stuff, as well as Sanguinius.
You've got a
but
day's
since-
rest, but
I
yeah.
know, but our health doesn't go back up because we're
Yeah.
fucking bitten by the blade, same as Sang. But Sang's
Yeah,
kind of a
you-
tank, so
Still got like 70 odd health, more than like anyone else at level 6.
yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
say I'll have a fist fight with DMD if you want one.
Cool.
Yeah, for old
Just a
time's
little
sake.
spar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a light spar, as they say.
Yeah.
Warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, friendly.
Sweet. So,
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
And
We've
this
been
way we
chilling.
can watch everyone else as well. Listen
Yeah, right.
about everyone
Cool.
else.
Does anyone want to do a standard Battle of Steel?
Not
No.
particularly.
Just
No.
I only
Nope.
want to do the great challenge
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we rely on each
Uh,
other.
And no one wants to do a champion Battle of Steel.
Not yet.
Is
no.
that the 600 gold buy-in one?
That's 600 gold buy-in, yeah.
What would
And
the
you get the
fight
right to be a
be?
champion.
Yeah, what would the fight be like? Is it a fist fight or?
No, it's well, the champion fight, you can pick what you want, or you can just do a standard fight of steel because there's someone who fights with weapons also there.
Yeah,
So
so
you
the
can choose
steel one
champion.
is weapons, but might is more of a fisty
Yeah.
kind of
It's
I'd
just
only
fine.
do steel then, I imagine, because my.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
would
So
for that.
the standard one or the champion one.
Let me just figure out how much I need to pay. Because if I can afford it, I'll do the champion one.
Yes, son.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, I've
600
just
to buy
popped up
in.
700 for the great race, whatever it's called.
Great
Yeah,
race.
The Great Swim.
The Derby.
Oh yeah, I can easily
Yep.
afford it. I'll buy in the Battle of Steel 600 gold.
Yeah,
Alright, sweet.
sick. Let's get it.
Nice.
Okay, so how much do you need from us for the
Yeah,
great
me and
challenge?
Josh will be doing the same.
Great challenge is 300, 400,
700 in it.
500, 700 each. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my 700 down now then, providing we can register now.
Right, yeah.
I've just
Um,
deducted my money, including the 600 for the.
Right.
thing,
Go ahead.
so-
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna take it out of the money I put in the bag of holding. So my character sheet will have the same money,
687
but
left.
it'll be lower.
So-
So that'll be 800 that's left in there.
The tournament entry dude asks what you want your individual names to be and where you're from.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, I'm gonna run back to the tavern and put my shit
Run,
on.
so I want to be.
You already got it on.
No,
already
I've
on.
got my shit on. I've got my monk
Monks.
stuff on.
Yeah.
I
Make
didn't
sure
know
it
we
doesn't
were
matter.
going to the Fighters Guild now.
No,
Doesn't matter, you just say your
you're
name.
not fighting now. You just need your name
Oh,
and where
okay.
you're from.
Okay, that's fine.
I am
Cool.
Brother Jalil.
Sanguinius, what do you want to be called and where are you from?
Burnsaw. I
Yep.
want to be from. I don't know.
Oh,
That's unknown.
Solitude.
Solitude.
Bonesaw. I got you 3 minutes of hell. Spider-Man one.
I got you 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
That's the one.
Yeah.
We're going nowhere.
Yeah, what do you want to be called?
Pepper that live.
Drenga of Solitude.
Drink. Maki. What do you want to be called and where are you from?
Le Gourmet.
No.
The gourmet.
I won't know.
Legume.
Le Gourmet.
Le Gourmet.
Oh, I thought you said legume.
Nah.
I thought
The
that.
gourmet.
Also
From?
Michelin point.
Yeah, Michelin point. Fucking man.
Love it.
Enthir.
Hang on. Can you come back to me?
Alright. Dar-Jee.
Dar-Jee Iron Claws from the Forked Tongue Marauders.
Ooh, repping the boys.
Much better disguised because of my armor.
Wait, what's our group name?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Right. Enthir.
The fellowship.
The fellowship.
By the way,
boy.
these are the names that you are going to go by for every time you enter this competition,
Good.
Fine.
or if you are a champion or anything like that.
Good.
Yeah, the Burnsaw champ.
So the
Cool.
shits then. We're going for the shit.
I'm so
Yeah.
surprised, Dean, that you didn't actually go for like Sanguinius.
I want to be
Like, you're supposed to be
Burnsaw.
on about like getting your own rep. Your
Bit of
own name.
cosplaying, mate.
Ball.
Comic Con.
You've been,
Called-
you've been cosplaying the entire time. Is that what
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is?
I'm actually Burnsaw. Time traveler.
On the
Actually, a
ground.
wizard, did you know?
Right. Enthir, what are we called? Where are we from?
Just it's gonna be Enthir from New Roots.
New roots. That
Cool.
could be a group name.
For the group
Jesus
challenge, what is
Christ.
your group name called?
Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys, that is good. That is
There we
good.
go.
That is good. Yeah, we'll have Beastie Boys.
Beastie
What
Boys.
you are
that's
going to be
okay.
called for the rest of this campaign?
Can it not
Tell
be?
everyone
Oh, right,
to know
okay.
you from now
You
on.
know what? That's fine.
So
I'll
pick
take it.
wisely.
Ugh.
Beastie Boys is good. I respect that.
I was gonna say something more
surely not.
serious. I was gonna say the 5 fingers, but I mean, you know,
Hey,
That's
up.
more serious, is it?
5 fingers of something. You know, it's open to interpretation. Group effort. I'm 3 joints deep, man. I need some help. I'm drowning.
I mean,
I
I
do
really
like- I do like the Beastie Boys. It's funny. We've got 2 beasts and we've got a few boys. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly,
It's okay.
exactly.
The beasts and boys.
Enthir will just say it under his breath and be surprised that people actually heard it and be just kind of like, no, I actually
I
mean
didn't
that.
actually meet. No, okay.
I wasn't
Go for it.
serious, no.
Too late.
How
For the
about
Beastie Boys.
beasts
Oh,
and boys?
please, no.
Right,
Beastly
what we're going
boys.
for? Beasts and boys.
I don't know. I just put it in the chat. Who knows? We should do a poll or something. That'd be funny. Everyone gets 2 votes each.
Chat.
Beastly boys.
Beastly boys.
How about beastly boys? Like
Boys.
this. Beastly boys. Like the Irish boys do.
And they're just gonna be like, and here we have the beastly but
Babinners,
Bice.
mate.
Is that how you say it? Bice?
Josh will love the
Alright.
babinners.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
No, oh, no, Dean.
What? I'm missing this as a
When
scholar.
we were in primary school, we had
right.
a.
God.
Let Josh
We had a
tell the story.
Beyblade. We had a Beyblade team, and the one on the show is called the Blade Breakers. So we call ourselves the Babinners.
Oh my god.
No, I'll.
Come on, guys. Need a name.
I'll take,
Let's go.
I'll
Go ahead.
take that back. Beastin' Boys.
I'll just go with Beastie Boys.
Should it not be
I will.
something to do with Salty Junior? Because that's like our thing.
There's
so
no point with
Salty
Right.
Slayers.
that's what I'm talking about. We could be the Salty
There's-
Slayers.
Salty
There's 5 of us,
Smashers?
Only 4 of us were part of that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that.
Wait, really? Who wasn't
yeah,
there?
Sang
And
wasn't
Dean
there.
want it.
I wasn't there at the time.
Oh, fucking that sucks.
I still like Beastie Boys more, to be honest. That is a good name.
Beastie Boys is already an established name, though.
I know.
We need
In
a
this
name.
world, is it?
Say again?
In this world, is it?
I know,
Oh, I
but
don't know.
know,
Ah,
but
yeah, they're a well-known.
Over at
Sounds
Bard
bad.
College.
As I'm writing this, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to write something that's not a registered name.
Right, the
Isn't Salty already registered?
the guy
now?
who was quite happily writing down your names is now getting very, very pissed off as you guys are just speaking to each other and not saying a word to him. And he goes, it's not
Right.
going to take all night, is it? Hurry up.
it
What's your
very well
name?
may. I don't know. Mummers, help us choose, bro. What do you think?
I don't know. It's your adventuring party.
I don't know, but man,
4
come on, you
fighters
know.
and a cat.
That's also good.
Oh no, it's 3 fighters and a cat.
And a lizard.
Blizzard is incorporated into the fighters.
How about the Beastly Boys? The one that Paul said.
Triple man gecko pussy.
Oh,
What the fuck? Nah, bro.
What?
Beastly Boys, come on.
Turf and turf.
Let's just lock it in.
Beastly Boys it is then.
Yeah,
Beastly
Beastie
Boys.
Beastly boys, just have that.
Beastly Boys. GG Paul.
oh.
Fucking babinners, Jesus Christ.
UDSM.
Wow.
From the past, holy crap.
What a fucking farce.
UDF.
God, this was
At
more
least it's
serious.
spelled B-A-Y, not B-A-E.
This was-
You will be announced as the Beastly Boys.
Nice. We took
I
that
know
more
your
seriously
name
than the
for-
other fight.
The rest
I
of
know
this
if that's
campaign.
appropriate around here. Like, is that a common way to form a group name?
What's that?
Would I know that's the common way to have like a group name? Like, it's most people aren't like, oh, we are the I don't know, the might of Colossus and stuff like that. We're just, yeah, we're the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Do we want to?
Fair enough.
Wait.
Going to be against the Backstreet
Um,
Boys.
Cool. So anyone who wants to join your each thingies, pay your $1 for it.
I've paid
Or
already.
we
I've
have.
already taken it out.
And anyone who's doing the battles of light, steel, and whatever that, and your standard bouts, take off your 75 gold, your 600 gold, Sanguinius.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Oh, right,
Cool.
yeah, because we're doing one of each of all the days
I've
as
got
well, aren't we?
687 left.
Oh, hold on, I need to do maths now. Geez,
Well, yeah, I do as well. Like, what does it say the freaking might one?
300,
The my one was
400,
75 gold.
500, 600, 700.
He also asks if there's anything you want to be sent out to anyone. See if you can try and browse a crowd from Solitude itself.
On the letter I've done that for is this, so it'd be
Is that to send up Dragon's Bridge to try and get people in the Great Challenge? He's going to try and get basically when they get a fight, they'll get like a town cry to come out and announce the fighters and what they say and things like that. So basically, he's going to go around the town, shout everyone's name out, and you'll see how much of a viewing you get. And then, depending on how fun the fight seems, you'll get more money. Because the crowd pot will be larger.
right. Okay.
Ever seen a house cat taller than your mum? Fucking come watch us fight. We'll blow your fucking cock off.
Alright, cool.
You'd
See
be
ya.
a great town crier.
It'd be Tia, prodigy of Enrico Hammer. I don't know. That's probably about it.
Alright, cool.
I'm assuming most people know
Marky, do me a performance check, and Tia, do me one with advantage.
Hell yeah. Oh
Right.
dear.
Oh boy.
I should have rolled the real dice. This was rough.
That 19.
Let's just see what it would have
19.
been. It would have been. It would have been worse. It's fine. Oh my god. Are you wearing socks? Get ready to have it blown off.
Uh-huh.
If
There
you're
you
not
go.
wearing any, put some on.
Sanguinius, what do you want to say?
Burnsaw will return the might to the Nord kin.
Alright.
So
Jeez.
rude.
Bonesaw's ready. Burnsaw's revving.
Do me a
Burns-
performance check with
Burns-
advantage because you're catering towards an audience of
Yeah.
Burnsaw's
mainly
revving
Nords.
up. Are you ready? Make a what? Sorry. Watch it.
Performance check with advantage.
So you done the sneeze? Then what do you say?
Performance with advantage.
Performance of advantage.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Burnsaws revving, baby.
I want to see you in the middle of the arena, just like revving.
Twirling your flail.
Starting that lawnmower.
What is that noise you make?
Someone's casting prestidigitation.
Chainsaws were invented by this stage.
Huh?
Yeah, that's why someone's casting prestidigitation
Cool.
to make the noise of a chainsaw.
Wouldn't know what a
What else-
chainsaw was.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Thundermill.
Is there butchers around here?
We have
I
some
think
some-
butchers, yeah.
It's gonna buy
Yeah,
two
some
steaks. If that's right.
man flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Get a
still
couple of
have
steaks.
I still have
I'd
them.
I'd say a couple of steaks, like, what sort of steaks? Do you want to go through, like, a fancy place,
Fillet.
or
Nice fillet. You know what I mean?
nice
Nah, no,
fancy
each.
stuff?
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah. 5 silver pieces each, so that's one gold piece for a couple of really nice ones.
All right, I bought two steaks then.
Nice.
685 left.
You're probably
part
around
of the
10 o'clock
show.
now. Anything you guys want to do?
Can
in
I
Whitehall.
go
Bloom up.
to see if there's any
That butcher's open there,
monster
Jesus.
bounties?
Yeah. At the minute, because you're a beginner adventurers, there aren't many that interesting things.
Wow, you have to start somewhere.
Oh,
Marky,
yeah.
do you still have that frozen weapon?
frozen weapon? Like,
Yeah, frost
Yeah, the
great
great
sword
spoon.
thing.
yeah,
spoon.
yeah, that's my.
Can you
signature
freeze these
weapon.
2 sticks for me, please, so they don't go bad? Or just put them
Uh,
on.
we can keep the packet next to the blade because it's
I
got
was
an
going to
aura
say,
of
can't you
coldness.
just put them in the bag of holding? Because there's no oxygen in there, so surely bacteria can't grow. So technically, it shouldn't go off.
That's
There's no oxygen in there, it won't age either.
There is oxygen in there.
Yeah, but
thought
there's
you said
not
there wasn't.
much. It's
No,
10
but
There
minutes.
is
it's
just a
run out.
limited amount.
I can just
Alright,
yeah,
okay.
I can keep it in the bag next to where the top of the great spoon is because it's
Yeah.
got an aura of coldness around it. So that
nice.
should be
Make
fine.
sure it does not touch Blackrazor. God.
That's not Blackrazor's in the bag of holding. Don't worry about that.
Well, you
I
don't
carry
need to like freeze it. You just salt it.
Yeah, we have salt. I think I bought a bag of
Yeah.
salt.
You sold your frosted salts, but you probably got a bag of salt somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll do that then.
Okay.
we're in the Fighters Guild. I'm sure there's plenty of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I don't, like, I'll buy it from the counter for later.
Figuratively or literally.
Yeah, one more
Wait.
thing that I thought of doing before we turn in. I'm gonna ask at the counter wherever we are. I think we're still at the Fighters Guild right now.
Yeah.
But I'll ask if they know of anywhere that we can speak to about what are we looking for again, Tyr, with the sword? Who are we looking for?
Oh,
Is it
we
a
need to go
cleric?
to the temple tomorrow. So I'll
Right,
meet
yeah.
you and we'll go there first.
Yeah. Where's the temple? Huh? We need fixed.
You'll walk past it as you as you're heading back to your tavern.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Right, well, that's it.
So did you say there wasn't any monster bounties?
It's like small, so like killing mud crabs. One for killing a razorfish, and collecting a few of them. One for like a small time bandit. Nothing big at the minute.
Okay.
I would like the one for the small time bandit. If that's okay.
Oh.
I suppose it could be worth doing if we have downtime. to pop
Yeah,
out.
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
I want to
Maybe-
level up my thing in the guild anyway.
Yeah, me too. So maybe if we pick these up once Dean's gone later, we can do a bit of downtime stuff maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Too.
Yeah, I'm going about 10 to 8 because I'm gonna set off whenever, to be honest.
Well,
Oh,
I'll be
cool.
happy to kill that fish. I'm gonna kill it in the water. I'll
Yeah.
be the biggest fish.
Nice.
I'll be there for moral support.
All right.
So,
Let's turn in and get some fighting done.
Yes.
Cool.
Is there anyone like drinking in the Fighters Guild hall?
A couple.
Uh,
Cool that you'd see. There's someone in like quite a nice sort of Fighters Guild style armor. She appears to be the guild master. Who's having a quiet drink with a couple of other people.
Sure, like I'll buy some beers for me and Sang, and we'll go and sort of join them for a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Talk about
Gather some info.
ourselves and
Yeah.
fighting and stuff like that. Yeah.
You do recognise one of them as Jalista Zoom, who have been there
Hey.
before.
Hey, Jazz.
The what looks like the guildmaster is a like sort of middle-aged, maybe like late 40s, early 50s, like tall, broad, like white-haired, like dreadlocked Nord woman. On her back, she has this like large, long, great sword. It seems to be like of Nordic make, runes carved into it, sort of thing. Jalista
so-
Zoom noticing birth and waves you over. Join us, friends.
I see you've made it.
We did. My partner's left for a little while, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. Scouting out the competition, probably. What about yourselves?
Yes, we've just signed up ourselves. We'll look forward to the challenge.
Yes,
Yeah, I asked what their names are that they've signed up with.
I am Jalista
Understood.
Zoom, of course.
Yeah.
Why would you go under a false name?
To rivel the crowd up.
It's not a false name. It's more a
Pseudonym. Yeah.
yeah, showmanship name.
Oh, I see. I'd like my glory to be my own, so I guess whatever suits you. I suppose if you pick a name the crowd likes, you'll be a bit more popular.
My name's known far and wide. It's not my name, but Drenga. You may have heard of it. I'm guessing you probably won't.
And I am the mighty Burnsaw.
Have a look. Where is he? I can't find him. Jelly's tomb. He sort of like recognizes the name Dringer from sort of I don't think he recognizes Dringer as
that's
being
me.
you, but he recognizes the name like
Yeah.
Dringer.
As in, like, the warrior
Yeah.
word,
Yeah.
rather than...
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I've
Yeah,
heard the name
I
Dringer
used to...
before.
I fought a lot over in Sentinel, was where I
Oh,
did
okay.
a lot of training.
I see. You must know some of our fine warriors then. Hopefully, we could bring a few more next time.
Oh, I hope so, yes. I look forward to fighting, what was the name? Revera, was it?
Rivera.
Vera
Yeah.
de
Yeah.
Shaw.
Oh,
Name's
Rivera.
so cool.
Rivera de Shaw.
Revera.
Nice. One name.
So, what are your plans for the next few days? I think I'm
to
just going to
kind
spend it here drinking and doing maybe a little bit of practicing.
Yeah, how you say? I think we're doing the similar sort of thing. We'll train up a bit. Like I say, we'll definitely see you over the next few days. Well, like I say, we're interested to see what our competition may be.
Yes, it seems my friends do the same. I'm not too fussed about it too much. I think once I get in the arena, I can find out quite quickly myself.
We saw some great skill from you on the sparring match, so I look forward to see you in more.
Yes, he sort of like looks over at Sanguinius. Seems you two will have a fair chance of winning. Maybe we'll see each other in the final.
No, I look forward to it.
And I drink
Also,
till
you absolutely beat the shit out of him. So
pretty lucky.
you destroyed him.
Yeah, but he's leveled up since, so who knows?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I did. I level him up.
Put a weapon
Yeah,
in my hand.
Said you had to
You
level
should've,
him up,
'cause
so I
he needs
assumed
to have
you did.
Well, I
Stunning.
didn't actually level him up. No.
He needs to have stun and strike if he's going to be creaming boys like a monk should. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He only needs one more level for
What
it, though,
does
right?
stunning strike do?
Guns
I
over
did
the
level him up.
strike.
You're right.
It's pretty much just like use a key
Oh.
point and stun people whenever you hit them.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It's
did.
like a battle cry, except for it
But it's all
it
the
stops
time.
them
Yeah.
from attacking, yeah.
Yeah.
You get to attack with it on the same turn.
And you have all your
Jesus.
other attacks.
Yeah.
Fucking monks attack so many times.
At this point, Ronald chimes in and says, "It seems you're new recruits for this this guild. My name is Ronaldo. Some call me the White Mane.
Great name.
White mane.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ronaldo the White Mane is her name. She is the guildmaster for the Fighters Guild.
Yeah, companion style.
She related to Codlack.
Yeah, she must be.
Maybe.
You're not there, you won't know.
Long may tread.
alright.
Gonna need a history check for that one.
But we'll surely tell you.
Yes, like I
Disadvantage.
said, we have been looking for bits of work. If you have anything of a bit more substantial than like mud crabs and things, please do come see, because we're more than just us two. We have a few other members of our party.
I sort of like looked over the shoulder to see the rest of the gang.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
haven't they gone? Oh,
I think
Okay.
they disappeared. I thought
I
they
thought
were
they
just
went back
hanging
to the
around.
tavern.
I thought we were still
Well,
here.
maybe. Yeah, I
Uh,
thought you were still there.
We didn't leave, but we're not at the table with you. We're still like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay, fair enough.
milling about.
yeah, chilling.
Yeah, she looks away. It's, to see how capable you are will be. I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. For now, start doing a couple of the starter quests. Maybe during this tournament, I'll definitely be watching. Maybe if you impress me, I could try and make this a little bit more worth your while. We do have quite a few higher paid jobs. So if you show us you're capable, I may give you a bit more leeway.
Oh, an audition. I look forward to reveling in that. I know Sanguinius here loves a fight, so be ready.
Yeah.
Sort of like cheers and whatnot.
Right, yeah, everyone cheers, has a couple of drinks. Are you three guys doing anything? Or you just have a little
I just
drink
wanted to
by
peruse
itself?
through the jobs that we picked up.
Yeah.
Sort of like on the bandit, see if there's any like information about whether he's wanted alive or dead, that kind of thing.
This one he's wanted either alive or dead. This one's mainly sort of like petty thievery, sort of assaults and things like that. He doesn't seem to be under arrest for murder or anything like that.
Right.
How high is
Quite
his
a-
bounty?
It's like 15 gold. It's not much.
What a pussy.
Yeah. Starter jobs are going to be anywhere between 10 and 30 gold.
Rookie numbers. We can't go out and do one each.
Can I just
Yeah.
pay his bounty off?
If you really wanted to, I guess.
I don't know, man. Like,
That'd be a
fuck it,
way of
like-
getting an ally if you find out where he is.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say,
potentially
see
an
if
ally.
if we chat to him, like scare him a little bit and be like, listen here, what the fuck are you doing, you little cunt? Like, and put the fear of God into him, and then pay his bounty off and be like,
We don't
Listen,
need
man.
another guy in the group, let's be honest.
we'll do some good though. We'll leave him like scared to commit any more crimes, but like we'll give him a fresh start by paying 15 gold. Like it's worth doing, maybe. I don't know. We'll,
We'll see.
if we come
We'll see
across
what
him,
happens.
if we come across him, then you know he's worth giving a rap on the ear. You know, a wee rapscallion. But
Yep.
you know, we'll see. It's not really worth the money for us. You know, we're like dropping 700 gold and shit like on this stuff. We're not going to be like chasing the gold.
But the point is, we're not going to get better
It's XP though, innit? For the
bounties
for the
if we just pay off the bounties. That's not going to give us, like, yeah, as Josh said, XP. Not going to give us rep for the guild. We'll still be getting shitty tasks. Is all I'm thinking.
to be fair though, it's only for a couple of days, isn't it?
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like a 15 GP bounty isn't going to give you that much XP to worry about, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think doing a bit of good.
It's better
and
than
earning-
nothing.
I think that earning the little kid's trust, you know, if he's a wee street urchin or that's really useful.
Insider Enthir and stuff.
Yeah, if we're gonna go that deep and like consider that kind of shit, then yeah. But if not, then you know, at this stage, he is just like a name on a page for us. So I don't know if we're gonna be going
Might be a
that far.
good sailor for all we know.
You never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
I mean, Mummery did
Excellent.
literally say he was a bandit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
he's not a
okay.
good sailor.
Whatever.
Right. So, I've got some rules now. Cool.
Nice.
The bandit is called Advild the Worm. It is to capture or exterminate an outlaw renegade. He is worth 20 gold.
Okay.
Another job is you have to find a missing noble. The next one, that's 20 gold. To kill a swarm of redfish is 15 gold. And another one is that a noble has lost his pet Saga. His pet's saber cat, and it is a 15 gold.
Might take
reward.
15 gold?
The name of
You
the
get it back
noble
for
that
15 gold.
missing. Would it be
noble
someone
that's
Tia knows?
Um, he's called Aslig Hermgut. He's like a lesser noble. He'd probably be similar to sort of like your noble standing. You're quite a low noble, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite a lesser noble family.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's probably not a name that you'd immediately recognise.
Mhm.
Well, it's worth 20 gold, so if we're doing anything, we may as well be getting them.
It'd be worthwhile trying to help out with that one because at least
Yeah.
with nobility they might be able to get a bit more renown for us.
Nice.
Mm.
All right, we'll take that one then. I think.
If you want to fight a saber cat as well, anything with a bit of nobility in it might be good for us.
I'll take the razorfish one as well.
Cool.
Yes,
I mean, if they're so easy and like low level, can we just do one each to like quickly do it?
You guys wanted to?
Or,
Depends how
two
far away it takes you.
groups- Or 2 groups of people.
I mean, it tends not to be a good idea to split up. You know.
Fair enough.
I mean, we're about to split up in the party in the town anyway.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
what I'm thinking.
I'll do one more and we'll figure out what stick. Got one on me. Yes. Indeed. Cool. Another one is to protect a merchant and the goods on delivery.
Oh, we're good at that shit.
I've got a bit of experience in that field.
It's
How
how
much
far
is it
we
worth?
to go with it though.
Yeah, how far would we make it
More
back?
details, please.
It is
Yep.
all the way to Markarth.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like the last one, it is to Markarth. It'd be
It'd be like
Is it not? Just the
it probably
same
won't
one?
be something you'll be able to do instantly. And one more. Why not? One more would be to bring a mage an item of interest.
oh God, yes.
I think we can do that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We've got like
Sounds
experiment. We've got experiment conditions as well because we are inflicted. As that'll be good for him too for his studies.
Yep.
Where's this
Yeah,
geezer
so-
then?
Bring a mage. Well, the archmage himself would like a Daedric item of interest.
Oh yes.
Don't we also have the Periite's poison?
We do.
You do.
Yes. Oh,
Wait,
we
let's
have
see
that.
the Archmage.
Oh yeah.
It's a specific item. It's not the two items
Any
you have.
item.
It's just
Okay.
a specific
Yeah, that's
Daedric item.
that's fine.
Okay.
So you'd have to speak to them first to figure out what they want.
Perfect.
It's worth talking to them. At least they can even tell
Yeah,
us
it's
about
good.
the stuff we have.
Let's go see the guy.
He's in
Do you
Solitude.
want to go now?
No,
Is it?
not now.
Like
Why
10
not?
PM in it. So
Yeah,
It's like 10.
we've got to sleep first.
I mean,
7 or 8.
it's about 10 o'clock. By the time you look through these, you're more towards half 10.
Right.
Yeah,
People
you
been
can
having
you can
drinks and
entirely do
talking
that,
to
but
people
it's
for about that long.
you'd probably wake him up
Yeah, I was gonna say we'd be getting him out of his bed.
knowing at this time.
Fuck that.
What a pussy. Right, okay, maybe not then.
I
Let's...
find that term derogatory.
Well, there's not much we can do tonight then, so we might as well go to
Yeah.
bed.
Might as well just sort. Yeah.
Because the first thing in the morning, you guys are gonna go get your sword stuff sorted, are you?
Well,
Try to.
yeah. And if
Maybe
we
while
can-
you're doing that, we could go and check out the Archmage, find out what he wants.
It's right next to it.
Sweet.
nice.
All
Yeah,
right, well, why don't we turn in for the night then?
Yes.
There's not much more we can do.
perfect.
You guys head back into the night. Did you all bought place at the Winking Skewer, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, I
you didn't.
took my gold off last session.
Tyr
Yeah,
and Sang were staying at the.
yeah.
I've
Pirates
already
Guild.
paid for it.
All right,
Cheers.
cool.
That's the
Fraser
gold.
skill.
Cool.
Was it 2 more gold.
No, you'd pay 2 gold per night. So I thought you guys had all paid for the week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Or did you not?
I paid for the whole time.
all time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
paid the 20 gold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, we paid 1.
Balling, so
All right. Is Mark taking the bag of holding back with him as well?
Yeah, for safekeeping and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, sweet.
I want people rummaging around in the bag only to get meffed by
Is
Blackrazor.
Jeeves in the bag then?
Off Jeeves.
I'll be
Yeah,
fucking
I'd say you'd have put him back in the bag, unless you kept him in your room.
I mean, yeah,
do a bit of
let's
cleaning and
left
stuff,
him in the room. Let's leave him in the room this time.
Yeah.
Stand him in the
You're gonna be
corner.
asleep and
Turn
he's
him off.
squeaking as he's around the room in the dark.
Can I
Just
give Jeeves
jingling you
a
when you sleep.
dagger and tell him that if anyone comes in the room and goes in the chest to activate and stab him?
Do you sort of like
Establishment like this.
Yeah. when you go back, you give him the dagger. He looks at, he holds it and looks at it. He's like, Jeeves doesn't have a clue how to use this. I will protect you though. And he just holds it and tries to pocket it. Jeeves doesn't really know
Theo
how to use
just turn
weapons.
to him
but-
and say, just make a really loud noise. Pick one of us
Oh,
up or
God.
something.
Steam clean him.
Maybe not a really
Wait.
loud noise, just enough to wake us up, maybe.
Cool. Yeah. Well, you can have Jeeves keep watch if someone wants to go in and steal something. You're in like a pretty established place with guards outside, so it's
What?
highly unlikely.
We're
Just
not.
on the off chance.
Cool. Tyr and Sang, is there anything you guys want to do before you go to sleep?
Take my armor off.
Right, cool. Nothing else around the Fighters Guild.
Not at the moment. I would say if there's only sort of.
Yeah, there's about
Two of
5 to
them
10 people in there.
I'd
Like,
go around like.
It's
talking
going
to
further
everyone.
towards the night, like people are starting to come back in.
Yeah, like we would like to try and talk to more people, try and figure out like if they're planning on taking part in the grand. I'll come up with a different name every time I say this. But the great challenge.
Yeah, I'd say you probably clock 3 people that look like they'd enter. You find yourself a pretty tall-looking Argonian walks in with carrying this sort of big great club and great axe on its back.
Okay.
It's not walked straight past, doesn't even acknowledge you. Another one, similarly, you find you can't really tell what race it is.
Interesting.
It looks like a male, quite short, hood up, sort of just walks in, same thing, just pay any notice. Finally, one more walks in. You find this sort of like quite dark grey skin, which is an unusual half orc or orc. She seems to be pretty tall, like 6.5 feet tall. Dark hair, dreadlocks, orange eyes. Carries a great axe with this sort of like shining blue rune on the back of it. A little bit similar to Ronaldo's, but not quite the same. You lock eyes with her as she's sort of like walking across the room.
I just watch her as she's walking through. I won't
Cool.
do anything.
Do a perception check as well.
Perception.
Yeah.
That's a 7 plus 1, 8.
Hey, yeah. You notice that she's pretty scarred up. Very, very strange color for a half orc. If I show you guys a picture,
It just shows the picture. You did this last week with
Yeah, it's just a
cool.
Rivera and.
If I stick it in your journal, can you guys see?
It's the only way for us to see it. You put it in the journal and then click show to players and it pops up.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Josh were pissing about with it the other day.
Well, it's whatever you did last week. Like, just do the same
Yeah, I
thing. 'cause
showed it
it's
to everyone, but I don't want to show it to all of you guys because you can't see.
fair
I
enough.
just won't
only
look.
put it in put it in Paul's and
Yeah.
Sang's journals then, and
We
then
can send it
quick
on
show to
Discord
players.
if it's just an image.
As long as it's not in mine and
There you go. It's in your journal now. If you can
Sang's
see.
journals.
It doesn't give you a character sheet or anything like that, does it?
No.
Cool.
But if
So
you
there you
click
go.
show to players, it'll pop up for everyone whose journals it's in.
No, it's just
Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
I
You guys see?
Yeah, I can see.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can see.
That is the orcish female that you see. That walks by.
Bitch.
I'd say we've got the name as well, but I guess it doesn't
Alright.
do much.
Yeah. Well, wait.
Cool.
So you clock 3 people that look like fighters. The one that you really pay attention to and that you get a good look of is the grey orc.
Sweet.
The other one was a large Argonian, and the other one was like quite a shifty looking, quite small humanoid carrying a bow.
Fucking clocked him as he was sort of hiding away or whatever, moving through.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
And then
Sweet.
after that, we just end up going to bed.
Sweet.
Together.
Morning after. What do you guys want to do first thing? You just gonna go straight to your fights, or?
No, we should probably go and see about the sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the
It'd probably
place
be
Sang went
worth.
to get myself a steak as well.
Might be worth inquiring about this item for the mage as well if it's next door.
That's the thing. Like, I'll walk through to the like courtyard and stuff. Maybe even like take Sang to the blacksmiths and things just to have a browse and see if we've got any like weapons and stuff while we're waiting for them. I assume that they would them guys would head back to us and we'll be able to meet them.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, the tavern's like quite a bit further towards this area, so they'd probably walk down and meet you before you head to the temple and then to the Archmage's Tower.
Yeah, so like I was thinking like, well, like I say, if we meet either in this area or even like lower down, like we're
Yeah.
browsing through like the
Cool. Yeah, if you wanna.
blacksmiths and tanners and whatever,
Sweet.
we'll catch them as they're coming back up, and then we'll take them to the temple first, I think. Or would we
I'd
want to go
say
to the?
yeah, your fight's at like 11 o'clock, so you're probably up about 8 o'clock, so you've got about 3 hours to kill. Cool. So as you wake up, you start to head sort of like the group that stayed at the Winky Skeever heads down past what you see to be like a quite nice looking sort of like magic shop on one side. What looks to be like a merchant guild with quite a few people outside selling fruit and basically lots of breakfast things.
How much is one steak, Mummers?
A steak, depending on how nice it is, it was 5 silver pieces for the nice ones that Sanguinius got.
I'll buy 2 of them and demolish them both.
Yeah, just raw.
Breakfast steak.
Yeah, man, raw.
You walk past like a really nice smelling sort of like perfumey shop as you sort of like head your way up the winding area towards the more artisanal area with blacksmiths and tanners and the leather workers as you all meet there. Cool. Anything you guys want to do first? As you're going there, or do you just want to go straight into the Temple of the Divines or the Archmage's Tower?
I mean, DMD and all that will probably go into the temple first.
Yeah, I was wondering if it'd be worth all of us going to the Mage's Tower as opposed to
Yeah,
splitting
there's no
up.
point splitting up.
Yeah.
Let's all just go in.
I'll just wait outside.
I'll wait with Enthir.
I'll find like a tree to sit under or something.
What
So,
outfit are you in?
Divines.
I'll just read my book.
Are you in your monk gear or are you in your Dar-Jee gear?
I'm in my monk gear. I'm gonna sit with Enthir and pretend to meditate while keeping one eye open and watching everyone that goes past.
So who's going into the temple then?
Me.
Marky,
Well, it was hit by Blackrazor, I assumed.
Right.
Marky Sanguinius.
Yeah. The three.
Yeah.
So
Not really much point in me and Dar-Jee being there.
Cool. So as you enter into Temple of Vines, it's basically this large, long corridor that goes into this large circular room, each of which having statues of the 9 divines all around, large stained glass windows, and you spot a few priests around the area. Right towards the center, currently in prayer, is the high priest himself, that T would recognize. The priest himself is actually in a wheelchair.
You say some prayer.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like walk along the aisle, is it pew, whatever, and
Yeah.
just sit at the front, wait for him to sort of finish.
Cool.
When did you finish?
I'm
You sort of get a couple of minutes before he says his thanks to the 9. Turns round, and you instantly recognizes Tia. As he sort of wheels himself over. Tia would know him as Londred the Broken.
Longdred, it's good to see you.
Yes, good to see you too, Tia. It's been a long while since I've seen you. How are you keeping?
Yes, we've been pretty well. We have much to discuss, to be perfectly honest with you. Have you heard about the bandits around here, the Blackrazors?
I try to not trouble myself with too many of the outgoings. I like to tend to those who in need, not to trouble myself with those who just take.
We managed to deal with that problem. They were hurting a lot of people, and in dealing with that, we came across this artifact. I'll look over to Marky.
Yeah.
It seems to be quite a corruptive power. I was wondering if you knew anything about it. It seems to be having an effect on those 3 in particular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll walk up and I'll hand Tyr the bag of holding.
All right.
I guess I reach in and pull it out.
All right.
Whip it up, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And each of you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck.
All 3 of us, sorry, misheard you.
Yeah, all 3 of you.
Okay, whiz save. That's a +1. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
We'll get a 21
Oh,
again.
no.
Fucking hell, no, dirt. For free.
All right.
Dude, I got an 8.
All right.
22. Bear in mind, you all have a +3 as well.
I got 6.
11.
As Tia picks it out, he feels his grip just tighten on it before slowly relaxing. Sanguinius and Maki, on the other hand, dash towards the blade.
Oh, fuck.
Nah.
I will. I don't know. I'll put it back in the bag. What, would I notice this?
I guess so.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
two
like,
big
would there
7
be-
foot plus
So I
guys
hear a load of
dashing
feet getting kicked
towards.
over and just climbing over stuff trying to get.
I guess you'd hear it. Like it's probably not too far behind you, so they sort of instantly just
Yeah.
burst into like a dive to try and grab it.
Oh fuck!
So you put it
Okay,
back in the bag.
I'll put it back in the bag and try and close it off.
Both you guys do a dexterity check for me.
Dex check.
Sorry, sleight of hand check. Both of you and Tia as well. All 3 of you do a sleight of hand
15,
check.
get a 20.
That's
Oh,
one.
It's got 11 if it's a +3 still.
No, it's just for your saves. Isn't it?
No.
14.
Tia?
That's a. Oh shit! 12 minus 2, so
Oh
10.
no.
Oh,
Oh, I've got it.
Cool. Maki goes for it and gets a finger on it, like
Jeez.
just before you close the bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Maki, you have never felt so betrayed in your life. You give Tia this intense glare.
I'll just stare
Yeah.
him down.
How long until I come back to my senses then?
You're at your senses, but you just have
Right.
this like gut feeling of intense hatred at this moment in time.
I'll stare him down and say, "That's enough, Marky. Control."
That rush never gets old.
Yeah, it's sort of like that feeling you get when you're about to basically that sort of like feeling of rage. When you rage,
Oh,
like
shit.
sort of that rush.
It's lucky I never took a swing. My
I'm
apologies.
grateful for that.
My apologies. As you can see,
Uh,
Mr. Broken, this is a serious issue for us.
It seems
Yes,
to have effect on us.
I believe it would be best if you try to just throw that bag away as soon as possible. It seems you've all been corrupted by something of Daedric make.
Is there anything you can do to help us? It seems to be bound to us in some way. I don't fully understand it.
It seems like it calls to you, but you're not entirely under its corruption yet. From what I can see is there isn't much I can currently do.
Yeah, none of us are attuned to it, so...
No, none of you are attuned to it, and that's what Remove Cast does, would break attunement. But because none of you are attuned to it, it basically just calls out to you.
Okay.
Well, what about our max health then? Would the Remove Curse not help that? We're,
I'd say a Remove Cast could help that, yeah.
we're
And it would
affected
reset
by
you
it.
back to where you were.
Yeah, we're affected
it'd
by
still
it,
be a
so, you know...
You're
Calling
still
out
affected
for us.
by it,
Yeah.
as is everyone who speaks to it. Actually, I would have to...
your man in the chair would want it as well, sure.
He
No,
has
he
not
won't.
yet touched it. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Those who have
it's
touched
wrapped.
it or been damaged by it.
Okay. It's currently wrapped, so I suppose he's going to be fine.
Yeah. Because you guys are already sort of like getting its influence is why you guys are affected. Whether you're holding it or not, you have been touched by it.
Okay. So
For now, perhaps I could do something to tend to your unholy wounds. But apart from that, I don't think I can help.
Do you know anybody who could help us?
I think the best thing to do would be to get more information on it.
Any help you can provide,
Indeed.
even or otherwise, would be much appreciated.
Indeed.
Please go take a seat in front of the 9. I will do my best. He sort of like shows you all towards like sort of like kneeling areas, like pillars in front of the divine where many go to prayer.
I shall take a knee.
Yeah, I'll go in front of Statue of Talus and kneel.
Yeah, follow behind and do the same.
Cool. Yeah, where do you guys go down to prayer?
I'll probably pray next to Tyr, because I don't
Cool.
really follow whatever these gods are, and following Tyr hasn't set me wrong thus far, so
Yeah,
I'll stick with my boy.
not religious.
so you
man,
don't-
but-
Yeah, you all go towards. So yeah, cool. As he goes to each of you, sort of puts his hand on each of your heads and asks you to pray with all your might. He casts Remove Curse on you. Can each of you do a wisdom check?
Wisdom
Tia make his with advantage.
check. That's a +1. 7.
Right.
Oh my god!
Fuck,
2.
dude.
Oh my god.
16.
You got
16.
16. Cool.
I got 2.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Yeah. Tia manages to sort
Oh
of
my.
pray towards Hellas and specifically Ismir. He seems to find the guidance to help him through and removes the way of the current way of the curse.
Could I like
Sanguinius.
reach out and sort of, I don't know, do like a prayer circle kind of thing and try to help these guys?
I need the help.
I'd say because I already gave you advantage.
Okay, fair enough.
You sort of as you sort of think it down, you sort of just went into your own head. Sanguinius like struggles. He sort of like smiles to himself and laughs slightly. Thinking
He's got
this
an
is just
itchy
completely
butt.
stupid.
He's like scratching his butt, and I can hear it, and I'm like, fucking hell.
Yeah. So yeah, Sanguinius fails to remove any of the damage. And what did you get, Marky?
I rolled a 6 and +1, so 7.
7.
Pretty rough.
Wouldn't you have a
Marky-
+3 onto that?
No.
No,
No,
it's
I
a-
don't.
it's a
I
genuine
don't.
save.
Oh,
We don't
sorry.
get it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Tia removes 8 of the damage he's taken. Marky removes 3 of the damage, and Sanguinius fails to remove any.
Hey,
Fuck,
just how I
man.
want it.
I tried.
There's always next time.
No, we can come back and try again then probably tomorrow or the day after.
Yeah. In any case, next order of business: get rid of the sword. Wizard's place.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yep.
Mr. Wheelchair Man.
Did you
I
say
love
that?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
No.
I've done the best I can. Hopefully that should keep the corruption at bay for a little while at least.
Thank you for your assistance. Looking at these two, we may be back, but thank you for everything you've done right now.
Thank you, sir.
And then
Thank you. May the nines be with you.
I'm with you.
I'll give him.
Tia. If you wouldn't mind for a second, I have something for you. As he sort of goes into like a little side room.
Mhm.
I apologize for how long it's been. It seems, well, I haven't seen you in a while. Enric, he left a note. I think it was addressed to you, so I'm.
How long
It's
ago
about
was
time you
this?
should have it.
This was something that I was meaning to speak to you as well.
It would have been probably since the last time you've been, so it's been about 2 years.
Okay, so
I'd
he
say-
left it originally. Okay.
Oh my god.
No, it's something he'd probably dropped off within the last 2 years. Maybe 2-3 years. It's been a while. Like the letter he gets out is quite dusty. So blows on it and hands it to you.
Yeah, so I mean, like he would have left it there before we set off
Yeah.
on our last pilgrimage, and it's not like he's
No,
been back
no, it's
within
been since.
the time. Yeah. Oh,
Been since, yeah. Because we said it was about 2 years since you last been there. So,
yeah, but what I'm saying is like Enric would have only left in the last like 3 to 6 months.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But cool. Yeah. As you open the letter, this is how it reads.
I like his handwriting.
Yeah, can the rest of you guys see it, or is it just here? I'm assuming just here.
I can't see
No.
anything.
I can't see
I
it.
can't
I
see it.
assumed you would read it, but no.
It's just here, so it's
This
here.
is
Who wants
for
to read
me.
it?
This is private.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Okay.
To be
Saucy
fair, it's
details and
probably gonna
lipstick
be in the
and
stream anyway.
yeah,
Trying to
bit
read his text. How dare you?
of lipstick
Yes,
at the
it's-
bottom. You know, a sprig of rosemary. Thinking of you, babe. Greetings, young wolf. I am Brother
Interesting.
Jalil. This shit's so funny.
Oh, fuck.
And I prod Brother Jaleel.
I'm meditating, you little shit. Stop it.
Can I prod him again?
I'm gonna put a gold piece in the jar because the temples have like donation things, right? Sure.
Mhm. Yeah.
Good. Good.
Okay, so I would fold this piece of paper, put it in a pocket, and ask him if he recognized the two black crystals that I'll pull out.
Oh,
This is something that I found in Enric's belongings before he disappeared on me. Do you know what these are?
I do not know what they are. Perhaps someone who knows more about the arcane would.
oh. We're not going to the wizard for the sword, are we?
Thank you for the holding this letter for me. I much appreciate it. I will hope to speak to you soon, and I will start heading out, meeting up
Yes.
with.
May the
Sam.
nine be with you all. He turns around and heads back into prayer.
I was gonna say as I notice them coming out, I look up from my book, sort of say, so how was it? Did
Not
you
as
manage
fruitful
to?
as we'd like.
Oh,
I think
Not just,
we may need to see this archmage a little more urgently now.
right.
It seems that what we must do is get rid of the sword, and after that, focus on healing ourselves from its presence.
Did you at least alleviate some of the side effects?
Time will
they
get
did,
tell.
but not me.
Time will get tell. But
All
the
right then.
archmage.
I'll prod Brother Jaleel. I'll just call him Lajeel because it'll annoy him. Oh, Brother Lajeel, we're off.
Someone with such huge ears. I'd thought you would have heard when I said before. It's Jaleel.
Already walks off.
Already
I know
walks
you
off.
can hear me.
I ignore him.
And then
Fraser is typing.
Can we type as a Blackrazor? Oh,
you
we
type
can.
as a torch, you can type as a sword.
I can.
Oh, don't get rid of me. It reminds me of JoJo's when they fight Anubis.
Dirty ho. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
baby. I love you.
I'm just kidding, baby. I love you.
Right. Next thing to do. What are we doing?
Okay,
Me.
so
The
let's
wizard
go and
goes.
see the archmage.
Mage.
You guys are clearly still under the effect of this sword.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be
be so
damned
good.
if I'm gonna go down because you guys are scrapping over it.
Imagine that.
Yes, we had a close call in the temple when it was revealed.
I thought I heard something.
Okay, big ears.
Wow,
I give
you're being so
D&D a
racist
high
right now.
five.
It's easy
Eat what?
bait.
Yeah, so
Right.
we head on out, and I point them across. Right, there's the archmage's tower.
Yep.
And the mage
The
building's over
Archmage's
there.
Tower is not hard to miss. It's basically a large blue stone tower, about 70 feet high, with like a spiral top. Has like massive blocks of like blue stone, but no visible door. At the top, you see 3 large arch windows, and doesn't seem to be any way in.
What kind? Is it pure flat, or is there any kind of ledge?
These like large stone slabs, so they're probably maybe about 3 meters tall. So if you had like claws, you could climb your way up.
Hmm.
But the entrance doesn't seem to be in sight.
I'm gonna
Does it
knock.
look
I'm
like?
gonna knock on the wall.
I'm saying, does it look like to be a space where a door would fit, like would appear to be, but it just doesn't look like there is
Yeah,
one?
there's sort of like there's like a large like around like the circular tower. There's places where a door would normally be. There just
Mhm.
isn't a door. As you sort of like circle around the building, there doesn't seem to be a door anywhere.
Can we like press against it, see if there's any illusionary magic or anything?
Can I just
Yeah,
knock
maybe
on
an
it?
investigation check.
Natural one.
Yep.
With a minus
Lovely.
1 for investigation.
For a 0.
Can I
Um,
knock
Yeah.
though? Can I knock on it?
Yeah, you sort of like look to where a door would be, have like a little knock and a little push.
Do you want me to make
after
an
a while.
Arcana check? Because it seems
Make it-
magical,
Yeah,
and
doing
I'm
that kind of check.
proficient in it. Cool. Never mind, I rolled a 1.
Yep.
Saints.
One of us. One of us.
Yeah, you guys are stumped by this. Maki, what did you roll? Sorry, for investigation.
I didn't roll investigation, but I will
Oh,
now
did you
if
not?
you wish. I'll do it.
Someone else rolled an investigation,
It's a
didn't they? I
minus
thought.
1,
I rolled
12.
Arcana.
12 total.
12 total. Cool. Yeah, you sort of like you find like where a door would be. You find a couple of loose blocks and you push them. You find like three blocks, each with a different symbol on them.
What's the symbol?
The symbols you don't really seem to recognize.
Tyr, come have a look at these symbols. I don't know what these are.
Would I recognize them as sort of Nordic or like a language, or would they be more arcane symbols?
They're more arcane.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
I don't know much about arcane. I'm more of the divine type. Maybe we should check out the Mages Guild across the way. They may be able to help us.
Maybe Enthir could have a look at these while I do that.
I can give it another Arcana go, or do you want me to do what is it? Arcana
I mean, I'm going to say you don't know.
investigation.
Okay, we don't
You rolled
know.
Okay,
natural
cool.
ones, so yeah.
Let's
Fair
go
enough.
to
I
the-
don't know shit.
Let's go
Yeah.
to the Mages Guild then.
I'll just
You
be
know,
like,
you know
"Don't
how
ask
to
me."
imbue your weapons with like magical abilities, but you know nothing about the arcane. Apart
Fair
from
enough.
that, you don't know how to cast spells. You just know how to make your arrows go zoom.
There's a bounty letter out for this, so we should go to the guild and try and be like, yo, can we fucking speak to the bounty?
Cool. Go to the Wizard Guild or the Mages
Yeah,
Guild.
yeah,
The Mages Guild.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Right.
It's the next
I'd say
step.
you head your way in towards the Mages Guild. At the front door, you are stopped by what looks to be like what would look like a mage. He's quite heavily armored. He seems to be a guard of some sort. Says, "Stop right there. You don't seem to be members of the guild. Do you require entry?"
Yes,
We
we've
do.
come to inquire.
Sorry, what
about,
was that? My headset battery load, mate, so I didn't hear any of that.
You're not allowed in the guild.
Fair enough.
Or someone is stopping you out front of the guild.
We've come to inquire about a call for magical artifacts for the Archmage.
Well, the Archmage is quite busy, you know.
He's not
And
busy
to me,
enough.
you just
Sorry, go on.
seem like common folk, common rabble from around here.
Okay,
Uh,
I'll push past with my robes on.
Right.
You still have your crown on?
No.
We
Just
sold
the
it.
robes.
Uh,
I didn't
do
sell
me
it. I kept it.
a contested athletics check.
Contest. Oh no, I push past the guys. I don't push past
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the
Sorry.
guard. I just go to the front
Mm-hmm.
and
now,
I
you've done it. You've made
I
the
put
boss
my hands
angry.
together, and I'm like, I apologize for the intrusion. My name is Brother Jaleel, and these are my hired mercenaries. We seek knowledge and I too, like yourself, am a scholar of the arts. May we proceed or speak to the Archmage with your blessing?
Deception check. He goes, I see. A fellow scholar of the arts. I'll tell you this. If you could do this, as he clicks his fingers, a little flame appears. I will let you enter.
I will say to him, forgive me, friend. I think we have a misunderstanding. I know not of magic, but I am a scholar of the learned ways. I'm a member of the Order of the Tome Keepers. I am no fighter. I seek to better the mind, as I can tell that you do as well.
Indeed, I do. However, the Mages Guild is for those of magical prowess and those who wish to trade under the magical arts. I think what you'd be better at finding is a library. So, if none of you have any magical prowess, I would please ask that you leave.
And I would please ask, and I will rage with the flame aura, that you let us in.
Okay.
I'll put my aura
Alright.
out quick for a couple seconds.
Do me an intimidation check.
Easy clap. That's a +2.
To get advantage because he produced a flame.
No.
It was worth a shot.
I rolled with a +2. That's 15.
Okay, yeah.
Is that enough?
He rolled quite low with his perception check, so he sees like you sort of like walking towards him quite angrily and sees sort of the flame from the corner of his eyes. Yes. Now, why did you just show me instantly? I suppose I'll let you enter this once. But be careful, I will have my eyes on you, as will everyone else in the guild.
Thank you.
Please, enter.
As we will.
As he grants you access to the guild.
I will bow to the man without saying anything, and then I'll usher the guys after me, as though they are still the mercenaries that I told him I'd hired.
Can
Alright.
I like tie him up? Like, does he look like he's a wise like fellow?
He looks like an armored mage. Maybe not so wise. He seems quite. I'd say do me a perception check.
Let's say. 10.
Yes, he looks like sort of like the thing he's wearing. It's sort of like a little bit of chain with robes around, like a sort of like quite a long robe, sort of like
He looks more like a battle mage than a.
Yeah,
just
he's more of a
hired
battle mage. He looks
bouncer.
like he's sort of like someone. He's more of a mage that would guard the place.
I didn't know if it was just like a hired guard or if it was.
Yeah,
actually
he's
a
more
magic
well
user.
read than like he basically he's a mage, so he seems quite well read. He seems more intelligent, like the way he speaks than most of you. And yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of things would get past him, but Mackie's large form and at least showing of what he asked.
He asked for
Yeah.
fire.
He grants access.
He just asked for magic use. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, well, he asked for something of magical nature to grant you entry.
yeah, like
He
I
didn't
could have
want to
probably
just let in
cast
random
command
common
on him
folk.
or something like that, but like I say, it didn't really get to that point.
Yeah.
Can we find somewhere quiet where I can talk to the boys without being overheard?
Do me an investigation check. See if you want to have a look around the place. Like as
I
you
would
go in,
say
it's sort
just
of
a
like
quick look. Just a quick look somewhere where I can talk to them and
do me a perception
that
check
this,
then, if you want to, like a quick
this
glance of like sort of like little
mage
corridor
guy
areas.
won't hear.
Yeah. Yeah, you could find like a nice little quiet corner. It doesn't seem too out of place. Like to be too out of place, you'd see like quite a lot of mages. They all wear like a similar sort of like blue robe or like blue. It's not like blue robe with like a red trim or like a black trim. That means it probably means something slightly different for, I guess, the level of mage. There's sort of like quite a few groups sort of like huddled together and speaking. So a lot of them would speak about certain things. So you don't seem too out of place, other than your clothing. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to say to the group? The group?
I want to ask Tyr or whoever has the mind reading necklace, and I want to attune to it.
That's going to
Okay.
take an hour.
Yeah, it's gonna take an hour, but that's something you
Well,
could do if you wanted.
I'm gonna do that.
If you guys want to do something else while he tunes to it.
Yeah, because
I'll pass
if
him the
all else
necklace.
fails,
Mm.
I'm gonna try and do some dirty tricks and get the guy to accidentally tell me how to open the Archmage's Tower.
All right, cool.
So it's like a necklace of read minds, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you can
while
detect
that's
thoughts, but they
happening-
need to take a saving throw. I'm not sure whether it says that they can. Let's have a look. It has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can choose an action and spend 1 charge to cast a Detect Thought spell on DC 13. Save. Let's have a look. I don't know whether it Detect Thoughts says they no. For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast a spell. And as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. If the
Okay,
creature
so
you
it's,
choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, doesn't speak any language, it's unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind.
That might be a little
If you probe
risky
deeper,
in this place.
target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves or hates. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing its mind.
oh, okay.
Oh dear.
All right, fair enough then.
Your
Um,
body
Would
doesn't
DJ
either.
know this information?
Yes, yeah. It basically
You-
means you can cast Detect Thoughts. I'll drop this in somewhere. I might actually drop it in with the item itself.
Yeah, put it on the item.
Yeah, because I wouldn't. If he's gonna know that I'm trying to detect his thoughts, I probably wouldn't use it.
Yeah, it says the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention onto another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check, contested by an intelligence check.
Okay, I wouldn't use it then. I
Yeah.
thought it was a sneakier thing than that.
Well, I mean, we've already done like the first step of it. We've gotten past him and into the Mages Guild to speak to the person behind the desk about the stuff. So like, we've still
Yep.
to even find out what's going on.
Okay, yep, forget that
That,
then.
that was a good shout though. But well, we just head up to the desk and inquire about the bounty.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Right,
Go up
gone, yeah.
to like another one of the mages behind like sort of a reception desk area. She wears sort of blue robes with a silver trim around. So looks up to you and says, "How can I help you guys? You don't seem to be in the correct uniform. It's probably best that you do slip into something a little more appropriate for the area."
I'll gesture to Tyr to begin speaking.
Lol.
Silver tongue Tyr.
Thank you for the warning. We shan't be here long. We're just inquiring about the Archmage. We have some items we would like to show him, as well as the what was the word? The bounty or the job
It was like
that
a
he
job
has advertised?
post, yeah.
Yes, the Archmage is very busy normally. I'm sure his apprentice has been around here quite recently. I've seen him in the last hour or two. It's probably best speaking with him. I don't think the Archmage would like to be bothered at this moment in time.
That is fine.
He is
Can you
quite a
poke
strange
him
one.
out to us?
Very reclusive.
That's understandable. Could you point us out to his apprentice? Is he around
She
here?
sort of like looks
Around
around,
here.
like sort of like sits up, looks around the sort of area. I don't see him right now. He goes by the name Gildak. He's quite a quirky fellow. I'm sure you won't be able to miss him. But if there is anything else you need that I can actually help with, please just come back.
Thank you for your assistance. And I'll
Can we
start
ask?
wandering.
Can we? I will nudge Tia, and I'll be like, "Show her the sword."
I'm not showing her the sword.
No. Every time that sword is pulled out of the bag, we go nuts.
All right, give me the bag
She
then.
sort of pipes up. If you do want any magical items looking to, there are many other wizards in the area that do specialize in this sort of thing. If you need help with attuning or unattuning, maybe figuring out how they work, or even enchanting weapons, I'm sure there's an enchanter around here that would be able to help you. For a fee, of
Yeah.
course.
Of course. Thank you. We're just looking for the apprentice at the moment.
Mhm.
Yes, he was in one of the libraries earlier. He's probably still there. He does like to get caught up in his work quite a lot.
Great.
Would you point us in the direction of the library?
There are many libraries. There are about 3 different libraries. She points to like one sort of like further to the right hand side.
Nice.
I see him in there. If he's not, try the other 2. He
Nice,
darts
thank
around
you.
quite a bit. Please don't cause any trouble.
Setting
Sounds
books on
like
fire.
waves you off.
Nice.
Very well. Start heading towards it. Presumably it's in the stairwell. It's like it's not going to be the
Yeah,
ground floor
there's.
library.
Yeah, sorry. It's sort of as you go in there, it's sort of like a little sort of like front entrance area, like corridors that go into many, many, many rooms. In sort of like main lobby, you have like sort of like a receptionist, and then like many sort of like sort of rooms dotted all around, like up high and all different areas, and quite a few of the staircases is like a like Harry Potter thingy Hogwarts, where a lot of the staircases will move. You'll see quite a few of the wizards will like actually float up to places. It seems like quite a lot of the staircases also need some form of magic to move them to a certain location as well.
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can use magic. It's like a basic magical, like someone who has any sort of magical abilities, whether it be arcane or
Like
divine.
using the force.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
But yeah,
We'll
if
start
you,
heading up then.
Elin hands the stairs to take it to where we need it to go.
yeah. Cool. As you all sort of like step on one of the stairwells, you put your hand. There's all like a lot of like sort of like blue palm prints on either side of like a staircase. So you put your hand on there. You think of where you want to go, and the staircase like shifts like the sort of like heavy stone staircases shifts towards a library towards the right as it sort of like slowly stops and locks itself in place as you can head up.
As the staircase is moving, is there anyone sort of around us?
The one staircase you're on, not really. They are quite narrow staircases. It looks like there's sort of like many sort of like tendrils of staircases that appear and sometimes disappear as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just checking like if there's anyone close by, because like I'd say to the party like, right, we're not discussing the weapons as of yet. We need to figure out if this mage apprentice can be trusted. These are very powerful tools that they're after. We
Okay.
need to figure out a bit more from what they're trying to achieve.
Understood.
I'll just nod in understanding.
Okay. Head on up into the library.
Cool. You head up. You go into the right side towards the library. The library is a massive hall filled with books. There are it's sort of like Jedi archive style, where it's just like tables and tables and tables and tables, and like books around every single wall. Some of them have other bookshelves on the roofs where like the books are actually held in place. Some of the books fly around, like very wizardy kind of style stuff.
I'd say let's split up and look for clues, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we notice anybody that's like particularly quirky or stands out at all? She said we would notice him.
Do me a perception check.
I shall. Perception. That's
Do we all do it, or
Yeah, we've all split up.
2 plus 4 is 6.
Got
2
natural
plus 2
20.
plus 4?
Cool. 6, 15,
18.
18.
Nice.
18.
I need a drink of water.
18.
Give me a sec.
Yeah,
I was
what do we
looking
get?
for my perception modifier.
Perception check, not performance. Dean.
Dean's gone to get
Did I
water.
click performance?
Yeah.
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 Oh, shit.
That was a good roll as well.
On the table. Can
I mean, I'd say you can use that roll. If you can find a way to use it, I'll let you keep that roll.
I charismatically look around for somebody.
You
Doing
charismatically
cartwheels.
look around.
I wonder
Doing
where that
cartwheels.
mage did go.
Do I let
A mage-
crazy
a
mage
mage-
went?
A mage. Oh.
God.
No, I'm not going to allow you that. I'd say if you shouted, then yeah, I'd give you that. Yeah, do me a
Well,
perception
yeah.
check then.
Charismatically
Fine.
shouting.
You said you charismatically looked around. Do me another check.
He's doing the
All right.
Domino's adverts. That's what with the
Flipping over all the bookshelves and stuff, looking for.
Alright, see what you get.
A natural 20 plus 1.
Oh, cool.
21.
Alright, sweet,
Yeah.
yeah. Dar-Jee finds a couple of strange looking characters. One that seems like just someone of like a certain race that you've never seen before, and you are quite interested to see like what they actually are. You sort of like look and stare at them as they sort of like just leave the room. Sanguinius is amazed by the amount of books there are and that some of them are flying. What else did everyone get?
I got an 18.
Six.
18.
Think.
Cool. Yeah. Enthir looks to quite a few people that would match. He sort of like narrows it down to 2 sort of characters that look quite strange.
Do I have my funky gogs on? So I should
Yeah,
have
you can to
advantage
them.
if that's the case. Yeah, but yeah.
like I think they're mainly more about doing is it just perception checks in general?
Perception
Yeah, I think
gives
so.
me advantage.
Yeah, perception based on sight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I guess
I'll
they do it
roll
with
again then.
advantage.
If you dragged it in from the compendium, it
Never
should
mind, I
add
got a-
automatically.
Yeah,
I got 20.
yeah.
Not natural.
Yeah. You sort of you recognize someone who'd sort of like match the description of like quirky and a bit strange, as does Tia. Let's have a look. You see someone who's like he's got like 2 books flying in front of him as he's reading another one below. As these 2 books are sort of like spinning around, he sort of looks up every now and then, rips a couple of pages out and sets them alight, before dragging pages from another one and like casting an ability to mend it onto a page. Looks like he's doing. He's either messing about with something or
He's an editor.
changing.
Nice.
But
Does
that is
anyone
the
else
character you see.
notice this apart from us? Like, is this a normal practice of destroying information?
It's probably not something you should do, but it's something he's doing. He's also not wearing any form of clothing. Can you guys see the picture?
No form of
no.
clothing.
No.
He's stark naked.
Sorry, no form
Setting
of
books on
like.
fire.
Sounds like
Oh,
someone from Josh's fucking hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not wearing any sort of
Wizard
Grabs.
gloves.
Not
yeah,
the mage gear.
yeah,
Still can't see it if you've tried.
yeah. It's,
Some joggers on.
Wet
Literally just a
beater.
wizard's hat and a pair of Crocs.
He's
Gotta put these
got
bad
one of
boys in
those
4x4
Hawaiian
mode.
t-shirts. Hawaiian t-shirt, sunglasses.
Some silkies.
yeah. Does that work?
Oh, okay.
Damn.
There is.
He's hot.
That is Gildar.
Right, Gildak.
The bookmaker. Sick.
Looks pretty cool.
I will approach.
Hmm?
Try and make it obvious that I'm walking up to him. Like I don't want to be like flanking him, trying to get behind him or anything.
Yeah.
Would you be Gildak, the Archmage's apprentice?
Who's asking?
I am Tyr. I saw your job post at the inn, but was it at the Fighters Guild? Where did we see it?
Fighters
Yeah.
Guild.
We found your job post.
Yes. My master is after a few less than savory items that he wants to research. Why? Do you have something of use?
We may have. We're just interested in what you're after.
There are a few items of less than holy make, or at least what seems to be part of an item. If you've seen anything like this, and he like in his hands he conjures up this sort of tiny little black part of a crystal. Please, let me know. If there's anything else, please just leave it to my work. They seem to be part of an artifact shattered hundreds of years ago. My master and I wish to restore it and maybe use it for some less nefarious means.
Less nefarious. Okay. How many pieces are you expecting there to be?
100, 1,000,
100. Oh, okay.
any number.
I actually do have some of those, and I'll pull out the. I think it's 2 pieces I already have.
All right, cool. Like entirely like during this time, he's speaking to you. He's sort of creating things in one hand and he's writing with his other hand. He has not looked at you once. At this point, he sort of clicks his fingers. The 2 books floating close and drop to the sides as he spins around and has a look. Still not really looking at you, looking at the items. He sort of like tries to as he sort of like grabs them from your hands, he like creates sort of like little blue aura around them. You'd recognize it as him trying to identify them.
I'll allow it for now.
Yeah, cool. As he finally looks up to you and like smiles this like huge grin. These will do perfectly, thank you. If you don't mind, may I keep them for a while?
You
Give
may
him
keep
one.
them for now to examine them. Exactly what are you particularly trying to learn from this?
Have you heard of a Daedric prince known as Azura?
Sir,
Yes. If you guys want to do a religion check for me.
Yeah.
Let's say
Enthir is
18
also gone.
plus.
-1.
Hang on, I was just about to go, but then you asked me to do a roll. What's my religion?
18 minus 1, so 17.
Yeah, I've
17?
got same.
5 plus 2, 7. Right, BRB.
Cool. All right.
Not 0 star, sure.
Dan?
You say religion, sorry.
Yeah, religion check.
0. Ooh, 15.
Voice.
Fair enough.
Oh, we're 15. Surprisingly, the one who isn't religious recognizes it, as does Maki and Tia. Azero was said to once have an artifact that could trap the souls of creatures. Many, many years ago, it was used by another Daedric prince to create what you know as a soul gem. Azura Star itself is a special version of that, and well, me and my master hope to restore it. It could be said to extend the life of a human, or any being for that matter. It could help in any sort of magical situation, empower weapons, empower magic. We can learn many things from this, and I believe we can better the world. So we've been collecting these shattered pieces to hopefully restore it to its former glory. My master as well is quite obsessed, let's say, with the Daedra. He has a keen interest.
Has your master sent out I don't know, what's the word? Like mercenaries or something like that to collect these pieces from around the world?
Many, many years ago, he did. He was part of an adventuring party, maybe 25 to 30 years ago. He was the leader of an adventuring party. There was quite a few members, many of which are now dead. Why? Is
Yeah.
there someone you know?
Would that party have involved Enric Wolfhammer by any chance?
He doesn't seem to talk about it much. He seems to dislike it.
Okay.
Maybe if you get on his good side, he will tell you a little bit more.
Okay.
He's quite cagey about his past years, and he seems to have gone a little bit mad. It's why I do I do most of his work. He stays in his tower. He doesn't really like company that much.
What would warrant a meeting with the Archmage? Is there anything we could do? I know everyone keeps telling us he's wrapped up in a lot of busy work.
Well, busy work's a bit of a stretch. I seem to do most of the work around here. I think he just likes to keep to himself, study over old materials. I'm sure these crystals would do fine.
Okay.
If you'd
is
wish
it
to
just-
join me,
Is it
We
just
could go
the
to his tower.
crystals that you're after? Or are you interested in other Daedric artifacts?
we have an interest in all artifacts of, or anything of Daedric descent or creation. The crystals are our main goal, but I'm sure we could help with a few other items.
Mm-hmm.
We would be interested in anything of that sort.
We'll keep an eye out. You mentioned you wanted to go and meet with him now? Yes?
Let me just finish my work here, and then I will show you the way in.
Perfect.
Perfect.
He goes like sort of says, While you're here, why don't you have a look at the library? You could learn a bit more information about the Daedra.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. I'll go over to the boys, or I'm assuming all the boys are around.
Yeah, I'll have been listening.
Yeah.
I
It
would
seems
like.
we should have a quick look around, see if we can find any books on these artifacts.
Okay. While
And
the
I won't.
guy.
Oh, go on.
Go on, mate.
I was going to say, I won't say anything in particular, like everyone knows that it's the sword, and I would have told them that it was called Blackrazor, wouldn't I? Because I
Yeah.
did a bit of research in Dragon's Bridge.
Yeah.
So you all know what you're looking
Nice. Alright.
While
let's
I'm
have a look
here,
for cues.
I would completely not give a shit about the sword because it doesn't affect DJ, and I would be trying to see if the mages have any information on the marauders in any shape or form.
Cool. I'd say you'd have to go to another one of the libraries. Like the libraries are sort of like on like one section itself, so you don't need to be able to travel along to get there, but you would have to go somewhere else to, like in the guild to find it. If you want to do me an investigation check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unlike Lagil, I think Enthir would still look because he doesn't want to be messed up by the boys who have been hit by the sword.
Are we all meeting?
Cool. You find like books on like notorious pirates and things like that. You see like the Blackrazor, sorry, the Falkton Marauders name has sort of been sort of thrown about in a few books. Not much information on them though.
Right. Okay.
Like there's no sort of like recent events or anything like that. Cool. Anything? What were you looking for?
I was gonna look for this book on the Blackrazor.
Cool.
Like
The Daedric shit.
Dia suggested, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
find-
messed up by it.
Cool. You all sort of like you search around for like any books to do with Daedra whatsoever. Tia, what did you get if you're rolling?
I got a 17 minus 1, so 16.
Cool. I'd say between all three of you, you find like
Five.
quite a few books.
Nice.
Sanguinius finds.
He's looking at the books.
Start
Yeah,
reading
he's-
manga.
yeah.
Start reading
Yeah.
manga.
Singer.
Yeah,
So many
Sanguinius
books at
finds.
once.
He finds like a book on like a lot of fighters and sort of like winners of the Great Challenge, as every sort of like name is sort of putting there, and how they did and who they fought and their items and that sort of thing. It seems to be used like every so often and added to. This is more like sort of like an archive of basically anything you could think of.
That might be
There seems to be like quite a lot of things have some missing information, but for the most part you can find things. Yeah, I'd say between all three of you, you can find out that the Blackrazor is actually a weapon that was forged by Malakath.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's Orcish.
Would I know who Malakath is?
I was gonna say
Yeah, I think so.
the same for me as well.
I mean,
It is. You
it's kinda-
find information saying that between all of you, you find information saying that this is one of the 7 Daedric weapons created by Malakath, sometimes called Malak, Orkir, the Blue God, or Moloch. He is the Daedric prince of the spurned and ostracized, keeper of the Sworn Oath and the Bloody Curse.
Big Orcish, but
Blackrazor is considered the weakest, but no less dangerous than the other 6 weapons. The Blackrazor thirsts for battle, stealing the life force of those that it slays, empowering its wielder. It's said that the blade chooses to come into possession of a wielder that will use it to its utmost potential.
Okay.
And it is said that if Blackrazor comes into contact with any of the other weapons of any Daedric make, it seems to insult them and holds no love for any Daedric weapons, especially those created by Malakath himself.
Wait, so that
Actually,
last bit
talking
again?
weapon.
Blackrazor holds no love for its kin or any other Daedric weapons and will regularly insult them.
So it has an inferiority complex of the better ones. Got it.
So if somebody was to attune to it and like lean into the whole thing, it would be a viable weapon for like an evil character or whatever. But we can't really fuck with that because we'll be.
Would be it does. The thing is, it doesn't make you evil, and from like when Tyr had used it, I suppose only Tyr would know this, but when Tyr had used it, once it had taken, one sort of like the voice in his head, would always disappear after it had tasted blood. So it seems that if its purpose is fulfilled, it doesn't want to corrupt. It's only because it isn't being used that it is corrupting.
I would have loved to use it, but I'm not a two-handed build.
Thing is, if we spend one day doing downtime stuff, like or a week training, I need to like, or whoever is wielding it, it would be me or Sang. I can imagine would have to worry about taking it out to kill something innocent in the meantime to stop him from turning.
Yeah,
each
I
other.
don't think
It's
you guys would
not
know
worth
that though.
I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
worth it, you know.
Yeah, the
think
only
it
person that like recognizes that the voice disappears once it's taken blood is Tia.
I think to lean into something like that, you would have to have an evil
Fast, yeah.
character anyway. So
Yeah,
I mean, you know, I don't know.
and I'll leave it to you guys if you want to use it.
Mark is not keen.
Yeah, I won't
I
be
can't
either.
use it.
No, I think we'll just try and get rid of it. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
If the bloody archmage wants to like just take it or trade for it or like, you know, best case scenario give us money for it, then you know whatever. I think if he wants it for free, we should consider giving it to him for free.
Would Tyr know, sorry, if the sword was affecting the party when he went away for a week?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that conversation.
Fair enough.
But yeah, if you ask that question, then yeah, maybe.
You can ask.
I don't know how it would come up naturally. That's the thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're all thinking about our next steps just now, you know. So I don't know. We've just.
I mean, we're all together, aren't we? We was discussing our findings about the weapon, so I feel like now would be as good a time as any.
Yeah, we're
Alright then.
brainstorming.
So-
We're brainstorming.
In the week where we were training downtime, did Sang and Marky, did you guys need to, or did you guys hear the voices?
Fraser does not recall. I think that the week passed just like without us really playing a lot. Of it, so
You
I
did.
don't
You did
think
not
so.
hear the voices while Tia was away.
Okay. No, then. No, we didn't. We had a week of respite.
I distinctly remember you guys having a conversation, and the moment you came back to town,
Yeah, the voices started
the
to
voices
appear
started
again
up
as,
again. And
as Tia got towards.
I remember Sang being outside and like looking around at where the voice was coming from,
Yeah.
and then not giving a shit anymore.
Yeah. Rolled quite high that day.
So worst case scenario, we need to get this thing away from us. However, we need to find somewhere to put it to be away from us.
Yeah, to be away from other people as well, other people's safety, kind of, you know.
Feed it to a dragon.
What about
You
that?
guys
orc?
don't actually know if you're cured from its effects.
No,
Yeah,
we
because
don't.
you haven't
We
taken it
don't
out
know.
since.
We don't know until we.
That's
until
why I'm
we
still
read.
trying to figure out how to break the bind. So, would I still be down them 8 hit points from the beginning of the day though? Can heal up to max, but I'm down 8 still.
You are still
That
down
was how
8
I
hit
thought
points.
it would
Yeah,
be, yeah.
Or we
It's just
still...
that you can
Yeah,
heal.
you still
the
have,
rest
yeah,
of your
you still
hit
have like,
points.
yeah, you still have like the aches and pains from it, but um, yeah, I think it's difficult for that to actually work like as an in-game reason. Like while you had it, you had the sort of aches and pains from the weapon. Yeah, I'd say the sort of the ache from the item had gone away. Yeah,
Okay.
it makes sense. You still hit points down mechanically, but that sort of pain would disappear. Actually,
Well, no, I
no,
meant more in the sense
actually,
that it healed the reduced hit points. I just don't have the full. It doesn't put me up to full, but I mean, I guess I've still got that -8. I just don't feel the pain. And
yeah, you still feel the pain of the thingy, so you can't tell whether the curse has been lifted. Actually, yeah, it's just that
Okay.
your wounds from that item weren't healing. So maybe if you leave it a little while or you heal yourself, you can see if they'd heal.
I'll leave it for now. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Anything else? While you're here, Marky, do you want to have a look about the vial as well? See
Yes,
if there's anything
actually.
about that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Thank you for reminding me, Tia. Yes, very good. I'll look for some books on what's his face again? Forgotten his name.
Periite.
Periite. Investigation again?
Yeah, doing another investigation check.
Okay, it's a -1. 2
Should
minus
we let the
1.
dude have a look at the poison?
Nice. That's a solid 1.
Boys.
Nice.
Yeah, you can find books on Periite and a few dangerous artifacts, but nothing on the vial that you've got.
Yeah, damn it.
If it's dangerous artifacts, it's either a newly created one, or it's just something that hasn't been seen or written about before.
It's just a little one-off bottle of spit. Okay.
Yeah, whether it's an artifact or just something given by him,
Sick. Cool.
you have no idea.
No such luck, boys. Okay. Don't we have a fight at 11? What time is it?
Yeah, I'd say during this time, like you guys speaking, investigating stuff like that, it's taken up to most of your time.
We should get back to the fight.
Like, you've all read through at least 3 books each, or like scanned through. So yeah, that's taken a little while.
Are we not going to see the Archmage? Isn't that kind of the reason we came?
Oh, we're doing it right now?
You wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't have time now.
Oh.
After your fights,
Okay.
you would. But yeah, like
We've got to get
during
back
this
in there, don't
time, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Gill.
Yeah, we'll go up to what's his name?
Gildak.
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 Go up to Gildak. We have a fight to participate in the moment. Will you be here after 12? 1 this afternoon?
I'll be here probably most of the day. So yes, if you have other errands to deal with, go do them first.
Thank you.
Can I speak to Gildak and say, your guard,
CH.
Gildak, sorry. Can I
Gildak.
spell?
I did see it in the chat, I think.
Can I speak to Gildak and
Yep.
tell him that the guard at the front gate was not very helpful, and we would like some kind of message or assurance from you that we'll be allowed back in.
I suppose if you've seen your face, he might let you back in. As long as you haven't caused any trouble. If not, there is an entrance that I normally use if I am doing some slightly more dangerous research. He sort of like points you to sort of like one sort of bookcase area, and there's like 3 books that he pulls out as like a door slides, and it takes you down this. He doesn't like show you down it, but it's like this dark sort of like passageway. This will take you out more towards the halls of the dead. Just be careful of the skeletons, and maybe be a bit sneaky. It's when you leave, it's a little bit strange for someone to walk out of a tomb like fully clothed. and still alive. So maybe just be a bit quiet about it. Don't tell anyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks indeed.
Good luck with your fights or whatever you're doing.
Indeed.
Thank you, Gildak.
We shall see you soon.
Appreciate the assistance.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, bruv.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers, love. Right.
Wait, so which
Cool.
way we're headed out? We're not headed out back way, surely.
No, we're
Guys.
gonna. We'll go out the front door, and then
Yeah.
if Geezer gives us any trouble, we know we've got a back entrance through the graveyard.
I mean, we're not going to know where to go in the graveyard if we
I'm
don't
gonna
go
say,
out
yeah.
that entrance. How we
There's
get...
one over there, but
He's like,
the
yes,
extent
down
of
this
it-
passageway, and then we walk out the front door. But we should probably go the passage.
We can do that if you want.
Yeah, that'd be good. Let's just bum rush it.
Oh, you're going. I'd say you wouldn't have time to go through the passage right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
take 'em
you'd be
to the
going-
side of town.
Like down there, down the stairs, and like all the way across to over here. So it's like you're going through like a set of probably like sewers and tombs and all sorts. He's basically
Yeah,
showing you
right.
where it is and not how to get through.
Can we ask him before we go for a clue on how to find this tunnel when we come back next time?
Is there a name on the grave or anything?
He says, now that'd be telling, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
If you go down there, just keep your wits about you, and good luck.
Okay.
He doesn't give you any information about it. He just gives you like an entrance. I think he's probably trying to play a little game with you. He's probably a little bit of a test to see if he can trust you that little bit more. He's already given you enough information
Fair enough.
just because you've helped him out with one thing.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to want to give everything away at once. He wants to at least
Okay.
keep slightly guarded about a few things.
Well, I mean, we don't know how long it takes to go through. We would just go, wouldn't we? We would just take it.
I guess if he says the Hall of the Dead and Tia knows where it is, he knows it's the entirely different way across town.
Okay.
When you're pretty much near the Colosseum as is.
All right. Well, a treasure hunt later on won't be too bad.
Right. You guys head towards the Colosseum.
Aye.
Yes.
Oops. Oh well, back to the Fighters Guild before the Colosseum.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm assuming everyone meets there for the prep briefing.
Yeah.
Gonna fill some water.
As
be
you
right back.
sort of head in, you're about 20 minutes late. Like the sort of like the guy who got you into the tournament is very angry and is scolding you as you walk through. Goes,
Sorry.
we have everyone waiting here now. Get in there and at least put up a good show.
Hey, we're here to perform. They're roaring for us. No? And head on out.
They're roaring for us,
Yes.
not you.
Yeah. All right. As you guys, do the rest of you guys want to watch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. It's
Yeah, I'll
a
watch.
5 gold entrance fee.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll get it back.
Hopefully.
Who's fighting first,
Yeah.
Murray?
Who's fighting first?
I'll tell you what, if it's 5 gold entrance fee and it's 20% on pot, woof, get that money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not too much.
Who's
than you
fighting
think.
first?
It's only us lot paying for each other to win.
Cool. Right, where are we? Where are you guys? There's so much shit on here.
I'm
So
gonna go grab
take
a drink
away
quick because I am
5
bleeding.
from that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. First one's a Marky and
Murky and
Yeah.
2 go over the fist fight.
yeah.
Yes.
Guess I'm not
Okay.
going for a drink then, cool.
Yeah,
I
you
got
can,
to-
you can get it.
Drink your own blood.
Fine.
Bear Grylls it.
Yeah,
Is
you
it-
guys can get ready because I'll sort this out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
sick.
I'll go for a drink.
I was gonna say, yeah, I need to refill my drink. Yeah, I'll be right back.
What are we doing about food? If anyone's getting any.
I haven't been paid today. I thought I was gonna be, so I'm not getting food today.
What? Wait, serious? I'll
What?
send you. I'll send you money. What do you need?
Oh,
Fuck's
it's all
sake.
good, dude.
Oh, come on.
It's not even that. It's more like I was gonna celebrate getting paid, and now that I know we're only going till 8, that's only an hour away. So I'll
see.
just cook some in
Okay.
a bit.
Well,
I want
yeah.
to save takeaway for a big sesh. But thank you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was just gonna jump out to the chippy at some point. It's like on the corner of the street. So
Yeah. I'm gonna jump out when Dean goes and quickly rustle something up.
yeah,
Mhm.
good shout. I'll
But
do the same.
yeah, I'm not gonna order anything.
Cool.
I'll probably order on the DJ campaign.
Oh yeah, I'm buzzing.
Yeah, boy. It's pretty much good to go now, man. Or at least the first session.
Ooh, that'll be good.
I just need Mummer's sailor character.
Mm.
I'll make that token and we can literally just start. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's motherfucking dude.
And I'm back.
Here he is.
Okay.
Everyone here?
Yeah,
Yo.
I think so.
Sweet. So, you get escorted into like this side corridor. Each of you split off at one point. As you are both escorted into this large, huge Colosseum. As you hear a roaring crowd
Great.
as you enter. Both of you sort of like walk down this tunnel until you come across this bright light. Walk through, and as you look around, you see a pretty full stadium. You're probably about a third of the way full. You seem to have got a bit of a crowd, at least. As you walk into the middle, you both meet eyes. You hear like what looks to be someone in a like wizard's robe starts to speak, but their voice is extremely loud, like like a large announcer style voice.
That's it.
In the left corner, we have the largest Khajiit I've ever seen. Goes by the name Le Gourmet. Born and raised in Michelin Point.
I'll raise a hand.
Hey!
Turn. Yeah. Nice.
And in the right side, we have a man born from our very own soil. A warrior. A man known as Drenga. As quite a lot of the crowd erupt. It seems he's got the crowd going. A name to be a name that many of us have heard. Gentlemen, get ready to fight.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh, look at this.
Can you guys both take off your armor and only use unarmed attacks?
Oh, balls.
Okay. Hold on.
So I didn't want to do fist fights.
I might have to set up an unarmed attack because the only ones I have are my claws.
Armor. Oh,
Well,
do I have
technically
to
it's
shield
unarmed.
as well?
I don't know, do you guys want to wear armor or not? It's entirely up to you.
His armor is unarmed anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have any armor on.
Yeah, true.
Tyr can keep his on. I don't
Actually,
mind.
yeah, keep your armor.
Yeah, keep
I'd
your
say,
armor.
yeah, you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so unarmed attacked. Claws may potentially be permitted.
I will lose the shield just to be kind.
Yeah, well, you're
Yeah.
not allowed to use the shield anyway.
Right.
Like, your weapon's
Nope, I'm
taken
using
off
my
you.
shield.
What's an unarmed attack again? I'm just gonna set one up real quick.
1 plus your strength modifier.
Strength plus 1, and then damage is a D4.
Nope, just 1 plus your strength
Oh, it's
modifier.
just 1 plus the strength.
1.
Okay. And the attack is strength plus
Yeah.
modifier.
Yeah, just your strength modifier, yeah.
Nice.
Pretty much your
1
normal attack, and then you
So you'll be
damage
doing
the-
like 3, 4, or 5 damage per unarmed attack.
Okay. That should do.
Right.
To be fair, we might be pretty equal.
Yeah, we should be, man. That'd be fun.
We've got some other HP. Or...
Gentlemen, begin as a gong strikes. What you guys roll initiative for me?
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, -2, so that's 10.
We're rasting. I need to roll my real dice for this. I'm not like rolling anything. +1. That's a nat 20! Holy shit! 21!
Nice.
Right, roll initiative
First
and I'll
nat
make
20
that
with these
21 on there.
dice! Let's get it!
Right.
I'm only a 10.
Yeah, Mark, you roll yours.
Oh,
You've
yeah,
got a
no,
10.
I do. I have to roll it. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, I mean,
19.
I got a 21 in real life on the dice though. IRL.
Cool. Marky moves first and he has advantage on his first attack.
Oh,
As
yeah,
soon as the
buddy.
gong hits, you go on all fours and pounce forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just get him with both hands. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Raging or
No.
No,
Oh, I've got
Reggie.
advantage on that first attack as well. Sorry.
you do? Roll again.
I'm bad.
All right. Cool. The only thing that hits is that 25, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So as you rush in, you pounce at him and sort of like mid-air, like 3-4 feet in the air, just come down and clock him in the side of the face. As he staggers to one side, you try and get him with a left hook, and he just blocks it. So yeah, unless Marcus wants to do anything else.
No, that's it. That's all I can do.
I didn't want to play this. Oh, I did.
So, after he's caught me with that one hit, I'm going to so we begin then, and I'm going to like fake punch, and then black side step and hit him in like the side and like the ribs, or try to. I'll roll on here so we can see everything's above board.
Cool.
Oh my!
As you block one attack, you sort of grab his arm and twist it. As you
Does
sort
my-
of feint with the left and then uppercut him with the right.
Does my fighting style apply to this? I guess it
Dueling
wouldn't because I
proximity.
need a weapon, don't I? It's a one
I
weapon.
was gonna say,
fight
I
instead,
think
yeah.
they
Yeah,
have
it's-
to be
yeah.
weapons.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you sort of like block it on the side, grapple his arm, like throw it, sort of like try and throw it out the way. As you
Mhm.
feint with one hand and just uppercut him and clock him right in the jaw with the other.
I'm then gonna follow up with a sort of a jumping elbow to try and bring him back down.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Oh,
you clock him up,
my.
you jump up and just elbow him back to the ground. As he sort of like his head bounces off your knee.
That's 9 damage. It seems we have begun.
Oh, that was good
Couldn't
timing.
have timed that
That was
better.
good time.
That was really
That
good
drop.
timing. Holy crap!
Okay, Domart Droll rages. Boom, boom.
Oh shit!
And it's the fire aura for today because of what happened earlier, I'm afraid.
You
Oh
can.
wait, I'm
just say
not
you
allowed.
cannot use your
I'm not
aura.
allowed.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You can
right, well,
rage.
yeah, I'll rage.
Like,
But
as you rage, like sands and things start to spin up, and you manage to calm them down slightly. Just remembering that
Yeah.
you can't really use
Okay.
Magic or abilities. It's purely martial combat.
Okay. This initial bonus action will be used for the rage then. Easy clap.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fraser rage. Since I'm low down, I'll go for I'll go for his knee. I'll punch him once right in his knee. Try and get him down.
Oh, that's a hit.
And then again, I'll just reply with an uppercut.
That hit.
And they both hit.
Cool. So yeah, you swipe towards his leg. You swipe towards between his knee and his ankle area, and just try and get him off his feet. As he sort of move to one side, flip him to one side. You are still larger than him, and you are quite a bit stronger than he is. As you sort of just flip him sideways, and then sort of smack him again, taking 8 bludgeoning damage.
So as he's knocked me to the side, I want to sort of try and swing around the side of him and grapple him from the waist. So I'm going to try and grapple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's the athletics check, yeah?
Yeah, contested athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh.
You have advantage on these checks because you're raging.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna roll the next one with my real die. Actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna commit because I've done that once. Okay, that's fine.
You alright? Yeah.
It's actually not. He wins. Damn it.
Yeah, you sort of quickly ducks under your next strike, and you sort of grab him around the waist as you try and claw around, but he's sort of just trying to shuffle out the way. You've got him grappled.
I can't do anything else, can I?
Yeah, it's part of your attack action. Grapple.
Oh, so I'm allowed to grapple and attack.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay,
So?
then I'll...
I think you
Because
can.
you can shove as well.
Grapple doesn't grapple just replace one of your attacks?
Yeah,
it
it
replaces
does,
one.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool then.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll try and lift him up and suplex him.
Right, awesome.
Yes.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
be a strong cunt to do that. Fucking hell.
That hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
You try and lift him slightly, his feet sort of pick up, and you can't get quite the amount of purchase straight away until you sort of push your foot further and kick his foot out of the way. As you sort of instead of maybe fully lifting him, you trip him. As he's you use his own weight against him and trip him and just suplex him behind you.
Mm-hmm.
As you just hold onto him as well. He tries to get up as you're still grabbing onto him.
So you take half that damage as well. Damn it. This
Yeah.
is gonna be a
Oh,
rough one for me.
I'm supposed to
Yeah.
take him half. I totally forgot. Shit. Right, never mind. That's 2 off, and then the last one was 8. So
Well, no, you only take it from the ones that you raged on, which is this set.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, the first attack's still
Oh,
full.
you're correct. Apologies. Tripping. Cool.
Well, everything from now on, you take half, which is
Nice.
shit.
I've also just remembered as I was looking through my skills that when was the last
This
time
is
I used
Agni
any?
Kai.
When was the last time I used any of my luck stuff?
Agni Kai.
It's been quite
A long while.
Yeah.
Right, I should be using it. So I'm gonna have to use half my movement speed to stand, right? Because I'm on the ground, aren't I?
No, you still stood up. Just flavor-wise, he suplexes you as you try and
hell yeah.
get back up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, here we go. 2 straight punches. Never expect them. Boom, boom. Here we go. First one. Second
Yep.
one.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Straight down the
as you
middle.
get back up, you elbow him twice in the back, trying to get him off you. You
Yeah.
elbow him with the right side, smack him across the face, and just elbow him again,
Mhm.
in the ribs and behind. You're still grappled, but you have to use one of you. Is it an action to break a grapple? Isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Like an entire action.
Yeah, I'm just attacking him now.
Yeah.
I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
What does grapple actually give me again? I always forget.
Nothing.
actually give me
Just
any
stops him
physical
from moving.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
his
okay.
movement's now 0. We need to count how many turns Mark has been raging for as well. That's your second turn of rage.
How come?
You only rage for a minute. You have to use another one.
Oh, okay, it's a minute. Oh, fair enough.
Does it?
That's
Yeah.
so it's 10 rounds.
I
then.
thought it kept going as long as he kept it.
No, you.
Yeah, I
I
thought
think
it
it
kept
rages.
going as long as he did damage.
I thought rage would only
No.
last. Yeah, rage. I'm sure
it's a
rage only
minute.
lasts a minute.
Your rage
Yeah.
lasts for 1 minute. It
It
ends
might be like
earlier.
a relentless rage or something like that.
Yeah.
Carries on.
Cool. So you've had
Something like-
12
something like
seconds of rage currently.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay, so as he's like slammed down twice with his elbow, I'm going to like lean into his chest and then sort of like flick my head up to give him like a bit of a headbutt. 13, no.
Miss.
Followed by like pulling him towards me and then actually giving him like a full-on headbutt again.
Nice.
Nothing.
Oh, also
Oh,
a
no.
miss. My big beard that I grew this morning is getting in the way.
Yep.
Oh, did you actually
All
roll
padded.
for your beard?
No, I didn't. I should do it now.
Roll it now. Roll a d2 for me.
A D2. Well, can I just roll a D6?
On a 2, you grow a beard.
If you choke me out with your beard, I'll never live down the shame.
No, that's a 1.
Oh, 1. Yes, you didn't grow a beard.
Damn
Best.
it. I'm just fast as fuck.
For a goatee instead.
So yeah, he as T sort of like shuffles around to try and give you this back headbutt. He just like, because he's being slightly dazed, he just forgets how tall you are, as it doesn't hit you at all. The second time, he sort of rears back and goes for a headbutt, and you just stick your hand over his face.
Okay. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
There doesn't seem to be any downside in just attacking, even though I'm grappled. Like, should I be
Yeah,
at
there isn't.
disadvantage, or do I can just hit
The thing
him?
is, once you're tackled, he can choose to restrain.
You need grappler for that, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Um,
I think grappler you literally, because I was gonna go grappler, and you all told me not to because it was shit, and you don't.
Another
actually
action
get
to choose to
anything for
restrain.
it.
Grapple's
you need
basically
feet
good
for that,
for
don't you?
like a team action. So if I held you here, you wouldn't be able to get away while people are paggering you from a little bit further away.
Yeah.
I essentially sacrificed myself so other people could get better hits in.
Yeah, I think game's a bogey.
Ah, that's fair enough.
I'm
There's more
gonna-
flavor.
Yeah, I'm gonna push Tyr away incredibly hard. I'll like almost throw him, rip him from me, and just toss him like, in where's the direction? In like this direction. Just
Cool.
give him a toss.
So you're gonna shove action.
Hip
I
toss.
think, unless there's a I deleted myself again. Mummers, I fucked up.
Control Z.
I'm soz. Oh, I can just control Z.
Yep.
No, I can't. I can't do it. I'm not in
I
a
meant to
state.
the land of
Thank
devils.
you.
You're back.
Yeah,
You're
thank you.
alive.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I
Yes,
think
I do contested athletics check then if you want to choose to actually shove him.
Yeah.
To shove action, you can choose to shove him 5 feet or choose to shove him to the floor.
Okay, 5 feet then.
Yeah,
Oh,
best,
shit.
the best.
First one, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So you sort of like, as you get your hand on his head, you manage to break the grapple and get your hand on his chest, just launch him back 5 feet.
Nice. I can't delete that.
Hey,
arrow.
how?
Oh,
I won that.
oh no, yeah, you can't actually shove him that way. You could only shove him backwards that way, I guess.
I got a
'Cause you have to
21.
drag him. Well, you can choose to move him there,
Wait, how did
there.
you get 21? You got
there.
9.
No, at the first roll, I clicked it twice.
Yeah.
by accident,
Oh,
sorry.
okay,
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Can I do 5 feet away? Would he get an opportunity attack? Is that a thing?
Nope. It's
Okay.
against as well. So yeah, you could move him there.
Yeah, 5 feet away.
That's the only place you can move him that's out of your reach.
Nice. I'll do that. And that's it.
So you've got your movement and another attack as well if you want it.
Oh, I do. Sick.
Yeah, it's only
I'll,
one of your
um,
your attack actions.
Well, I'll take a step back, and then I'll do a jumping like two-handed downward fist thing.
Alright, go for it.
Ah!
Do you want to do it recklessly?
Yes,
It's a ground
absolutely.
pound.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I always forget. Thank you. I'll
He
do
also
that.
gets advantage, but because your AC is so low, you might as well go reckless on most of them.
Yeah.
Because he only needs to get like an 8 or above on a roll. So it's like a 50, 54%, 58% chance
Mm-hmm.
So yours is
that he's
like
going to hit.
50-50.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you anyway, so yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's got it's like a 58% chance that he's going to hit you regardless. Oh,
That was rough.
no.
That does not
Yeah,
hit.
as you jump up, he sort of like scoots down low and just manages to avoid it.
Cool.
It's like you sort of like you hit into the floor below him, and you leave like a good 3-inch indent.
Lucky
And sort
boy.
of Tyr looks up to you. Like that would have caved in his skull if that hit.
As he's like sort of come down, can I do a push attack that looks like a sweeping leg to trip him? I'm trying to make nothing prone.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Contest athletics checks then. As you hit, oh Jesus! As you hear the announcer like speaking above you all. You do remember this is non-lethal. Remember, they're not supposed to kill each other. Cool.
I'll want you here almost to say, we're tougher than he thinks.
We got this, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when.
we know.
That's your next. That's 4 turns of bridge, don't it?
I'll tell you when. Yeah, 4, sorry.
Cool. You are knocked prone as Tia
Okay.
spins around and swoops your leg.
Heck.
From there, I'm just gonna do like a front flip leg drop onto him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Do me
yeah.
an acrobatics check as well. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you sweep your
Oh,
leg,
actually,
you
hold
do a
on. I
roll.
You have
advantage on that as well. It don't matter. I'm going for the crit.
Yeah. You, as you trip him, you sort of like do a roll to side and like sort of handstand, push yourself up with your sweeping leg down, and like smack him in the side of the face. Bring your heel down right onto him.
That's another bit of damage.
Right,
A lot of damage.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stand up. I'll do that real quick. God, yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do like I'm gonna put my hands out like a T pose and then start spinning, and I'll try and hit him first with my right hand, and then I'll do like the spinning back fist with the left hand. Try and do it like.
Beyblade T-pose.
Yeah, big.
Love
It's,
it.
have you seen Yoshimitsu when he spins?
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
use a luck point on
Yeah.
the second one, by the way, just
Feeling
letting you
useful.
guys know. Never mind. Cool.
Save roll.
19.
when you call reckless attack, you have to choose to do it before, so you need to first
Yeah,
attack, second attack, reckless, or whatever.
Use this
Those
luck
weren't
to reroll.
reckless. It was
Oh,
luck.
so
I
you
was
used
trying
the
to,
luck.
yeah, I was trying to re-roll the.
So yeah,
damage.
yeah. So first swing, you hit him. Second swing, he sees that you're just moving in a linear fashion, and he manages to duck it. If you want to take your damage here.
Yep.
Boom. Alright. Back to his turn.
As he's swinging around, I'm assuming he gets a little bit dizzy, so I'm gonna wait for the opportune time just to stick a punch right in there, in between the spins.
I'm gonna
Go for
eat it.
one.
Gonna eat it right up. Yes.
Ooh.
do it. That's a
Yeah.
fucking bad-
Yeah. You manage to get the right point and just like punch him right in the middle of the chest. As he just knocks the wind out of him and stops his spin as he sort of like staggers sideways.
And then just gonna follow up with another one.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that hits too.
Second
goddamn.
punch. Another left hook across the jaw. Like you're both starting to taste the blood in your mouth quite a lot now. It's the way like his vision's starting to get that little bit hazy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Maki's fair's getting pretty matted from like all the dust and like
Yeah.
blood that's been kicked up around the place.
Bit of blood, bit of nastiness. Yeah, I'll go for I like go down on all fours and do like another little almost a pounce attack, but I'll just punch him straight in his face.
Punch him.
2 fists straight in his face. Luck on the second one, please. I'll take the dice off first, then we roll. Yep,
Oh my god. Nice.
4 more.
Nice.
Cool. So
Big
first hit, just like smacking to the left to his left of his ribs with a right hook. Second one, you go for a left hook, like pull the punch slightly as he tries to dodge it, and then like avert the way you're like changing your direction as he tries to dodge out the other way, and you just wait for him to get to that little moment where he stops, just clock him across the face again.
Mhm. You
Yeah.
taste the fruit yet, dear?
I'm barely even scratched.
Spits out a tooth.
Great.
I wish I was. I'm not even blooded yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is taking a while
Yeah,
because
this
we do
is
slow
lots
it
of
down.
years.
Huh?
How many rounds you gonna
Yeah.
go before you call it? Or is it to the
Well,
to the
wherever you guys
knockout?
want to go, I guess.
Could go to half health.
Yeah, I'd say like 25% if you guys want to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
to stop it at some point, you know.
Yeah.
We'll stop at like
Just-
quarter.
Have you seen that video on YouTube called "The Manliest Fight Ever"? And it's just two guys kicking the absolute
Yeah, mate. It's
shit
madness,
out of
isn't
each
it?
other.
It's fucking mad.
None of them flinch. None of them back down. They just, you know, like those red and blue robots that just. fucking got
It's like a
each
robots.
Rock'em sock'em, yeah.
other. Yeah, it's like that.
Relentless, isn't it?
Nice. Nice.
It's crazy that video.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. You two just kicking the
Yeah,
absolute shit out of each other. Nobody.
I'd say the way to win is either someone to concede or someone to get knocked out. So if one of you guys concedes at some point,
Yeah.
I'm going to, after taking the hit, I want to like stand up and give like a wrestler slap across his chest.
So, Fraser, would you be taking half damage from all of these?
Yeah,
he
dude.
is.
Thank you, boy. Jeez.
Barbarians, bro. We're fucked up. Oh! Well, you got me with that, though.
Slap, which I
Yeah.
missed. And, like,
First one you don't get quite the connection. Second one you sort of like spin your arm around and go again, and you get a proper like slap connection, which doesn't
Yep.
really make sense because he's full of like really thick fur, and you just hear
Oh,
the
yeah, I feel it.
slap echo across the Colosseum as everyone just goes, "Oh!"
Matted with blood.
All three of us start screaming.
Okay, okay.
losing teeth or whatever, but that slap is the one he feels.
Right, well, in true WWE fashion, I'll do the exact same with the double chest slap. Right back. Wha-bam! Wha-bam! Okay, I'll take it.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
You hurt your own
Yeah,
hand.
yeah, first one you do the same, like big backhand right in the chest. Starts to knock the wind out of him. Tia just walks forwards, like puffs his chest out, and goes, again.
I'll just give him a small caress on the nipple for the second one.
Nipple cripple.
It's getting used, mate. First topless opponent's getting nipple crippled.
Right, Tia's turn.
I'm going to sort of as he swings on that second one, I want to like duck under it and get my arm on his chest and try and pick him up and throw him to the ground like a piece of,
action.
no, it's like a rock bottom.
Yeah.
Another athletics. thing
Athletics.
then?
Yeah.
I have advantage on all these because I'm raging, man. And you've been beating me every time. God,
Oh,
I'm getting thrown about, man.
need to use your real dice. Use the Tiger's dice.
I know, man. What the fuck? Right, okay, okay.
Yeah. As he sort of like takes a couple more swings at you, you duck under and get like one hand on his chest and just about lift him up as you drop him over.
As I'm dropping
Onto his
to the
back.
ground. Nah, don't do it.
Advantage. It's prone.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
I'll take
That
it.
was a
Every time
bad-
you
bad
going
rolls.
and like, punch to the floor, he sort of rolls around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
the
just-
first one he dodged out the way of. The second one he throws sand in your face.
Oh, God. You
Pocket
cheating
down.
bastard. You have no
Where the
honor.
hell is the ref? What the hell is a ref?
I don't know what came over me. I didn't want to do. I just did that. I'm sorry. I will. Yeah, I'll go for the the discombobulate thing. Just,
Discombobulate.
Slaps
Yeah.
on both sides of the
Yeah,
head.
you're gonna stand up first.
Oh yeah, I'll stand up first with a little flourish, because I'm rolling about. So +6, so 13 + 6 is 19. That'll hit. Then 17 + 6, that should hit.
Cool.
Cool. 2 hits.
Yeah,
And then
first one,
1 plus use
box him around the ears. Second one, what do you do?
I was doing both hands simultaneously. But yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. So yeah, just box him around the ears, take another 8
Yeah.
damage. Just compopulate.
Alright. I guess it's time to finish this. And so I'm going to try and get behind him and get him in like a headlock to try and start choking him out.
I'm scared. I'm gonna absolutely contest that.
Oh, here's a chance.
Okay. So what is it? Athletics of +6, man. Here we go. First one's a 2, never mind. Second one's a 15, boy.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got that one.
I
Yeah,
got
as you try and jump up onto his back, you can't quite grip the purchase. As
Can
he
I
just
take my-
holds you there.
Second attack action as a re-grapple.
Yeah, I go for another guess, yeah.
Go it again. Damn it.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spin round. I'll say, okay. You want to finish this? Let's do it the old-fashioned way. And what'll I do? I'll give him I'll hit him in the arm 2 times to give him a dead arm, you know, with like 1 knuckle up. And just boom, boom. Give him 2 rapid DDs, man.
Yeah.
Jolly horse, really?
That's my horse.
Oh yeah, first one hits, second
Yeah.
one doesn't hit.
Yeah.
No.
Just 4.
You just smack him in the arm, try and like at least take out a little bit of his force from his hits.
Hmm.
Like he's not overly strong. He's just
He's
like
good though.
he's
He's good.
he's trained and he knows how to fight bigger targets.
Hmm. Yeah, he's
Like
throwing
a
me
lot of his
about.
attacks and like yeah, he did like pick you up and throw you about, but that's like a big struggle. And mostly that you probably got like 1 foot off the ground and your other foot was off the ground like for a tiny bit, but it's the way he moves that he can just flip you. So he's not actually
Using
taking as
body
much of your
weight
weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a tall dude, but he's not overly strong. He just knows how to sort of fight large targets.
Yeah.
Especially with him fighting in like pits before, he knows how a lot of like larger people fight, and he's got a bit of a thing with it. Can you unarmed smite?
No, you need to have a weapon.
Oh,
Imagine.
And
Can't be
so
a
I'm just
different
going to like give him a punch in the chest, followed by hopefully a drop kick.
cool.
Hey, well done.
Yeah,
That's 4 more.
Nice.
he's
Yeah.
smacking like straight in the clavicle, just knocking the wind out of him, moving backwards. Gives you that little 1 second to jump and drop kick in. As you
Mhm.
land on the floor, you sort of tip yourself back up.
Quickly spin around, lock eyes with him again.
Yep. I'll throw him a wink and then bitch slap him. And then I don't think that'll hit, so
No.
I'll just laugh and then I'll feign another slap but stop and then actually slap him immediately after.
Damn it!
Did that hit?
Yeah.
2 for
Yes!
5.
Oh,
Alright then, I'm just gonna rush and trying to like spear him.
Right.
Nope.
that.
No.
Second one, that'll get me.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Just
try and like
straight-
spear around, he sort of just stops you as you
Mhm.
sort of use your momentum again to lift him and suplex him one more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I thought I'd gotten down by now. I'm getting nervous. Yeah, I mean, we're starting kicks, so I'll just do a couple of big kicks. One big straight kick up the front, and then another like roundhousey one.
Mhm.
Bam, bam.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, oh. Big
That's
tiger.
like Quanda Fraser.
Yeah, didn't see it coming,
Tiger
man.
Quanda.
tiger on gin.
As the as Tyr takes these 2 hits,
Yeah.
he just goes down
Yeah.
and flat on his back, and he puts his hand up. Pineapples.
Yeah.
Pineapples!
As Marky takes his tiger stance and just takes a couple of big kicks, one to the ribs and one to the side of the face.
I'll go over and I'll help him up. I'll help him onto his feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Tyr's
Pat him on the
looking
back.
pretty
Damn.
pretty
out-
injured.
Just out of curiosity, what was your HP at, Paul?
15.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Bro, the half rage damage is like a huge. I've got 50
Mhm.
health, bro.
Yeah, I would say there was no chance I was going to duo against you. Because
Oh my god. You fought valiantly, man. If you had one more, you would have had me.
Yeah. I mean, you can quit at any time. Unless you if you got the pride to not get knocked out.
Yeah, DMD just pulls his axe out and kills Tyr.
So, Tyr would know like putting on a show is more important than like
Yeah.
winning. So like we won over quite a lot of the fans with the show that we put on, rather than just straight
Yeah.
up slashing at people.
Yeah.
And so we'll put our hands up, thank the crowds, and then head back out into the pits or wherever it is where we
Nice.
come from.
I'll give him a wee smack on
like
the
they've
butt.
got it, Ellie. A very dangerous bloodbath.
Do a couple of signatures for some kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody who I
Do a
speak
couple of
to,
ladies' winks.
whenever I finish speaking to them, I'll go "Mwah," and like do the Italian fingers thing, like oh, mwah, Lego me, mwah.
The winner of this match was Legome. As the crowd erupts and cheers. Seems the homeboy needs some more training to do. Or perhaps with a weapon in his hand, he would be a bit more useful.
Mhm. Sick.
If you guys
Good fight.
now go in and join the group. It is now Sanguinius' turn.
Let's
Oh,
go!
champ.
Yeah, the champion.
Oi, oi, oi.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Do I regret this?
His name is not Sanguinius today.
Sorry, it is.
Today I'm Bonesaw.
We now
Bonesaw
have
McGraw.
the largest nod man I've ever seen. Other than Colossus himself.
Right, I'll do my thingy.
I love the idea of like him jumping from the
Yeah, that'd be
from the
cool.
thing, just like
The
I'm
stats.
next, I'm next.
Did it work? 20.
Where's Marky gone? We've lost him.
Don't worry about it. I'm nowhere, bro. It's fine.
Can you still see?
Marky's
got
up
it.
in the
No, I'm not.
The
I'm not.
Emperor's
I'm not.
He's in the
I'm not.
VIP
I'm
box.
fine, mate. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm
Sat
chilling.
with a queen.
Cool. Hailing from Solitude, we have Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw, the
Buzzsaw.
challenger. Buzzsaw.
Why is from Window?
Yeah, I made it all.
Oh, fair enough.
Don't
So
want,
it's now all sorts of
don't want too
titles.
many fangirls, so I thought I'd better make some.
That's fair enough. I'll take them.
Marky might take.
Talk about
And
it.
hailing
Yeah,
from
Marky.
Hammerfell, we have the champion.
Oh, fuck it.
DJ edges forward in his seat.
Yeah, just
What can be a 9 by
slices my
9
neck while
okay.
I'm stood with this.
Master of the Great Axe, known as the Flaming Sword. We have Cinder Tusk, Grilla, as
Ah.
running straight from the sort of the entrance towards the back. You see this pretty tall orcish female, like shaved side of her hair, green and sort of like red, like dyed hair. I'll show you a picture.
Yeah, she looks pretty cool.
You have
Damn.
Grilla Cindertusk, the champion of the arena. As she
That
runs
look-
out with this large great axe.
Oh, nice.
Nice. She has a mouse.
Ah,
That's
there we go.
cute.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
You
I
wear that mouse, will end you right here, Frank. I don't even care. I'll fight you.
Cinder Tusk is the mouse.
Keep the mouse out.
Captain is actually the mouse. She's just there
It's
to
like
carry
that.
him in.
It's like that SpongeBob episode where there's that big dude. He's just on his back.
Oh, that's rough, mummers.
There we go.
Oh, I
Right.
was in mine. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, Sanguinius, your turn first.
Right, I'll move up. Oh, never. I forgot to get the stakes back off Marky. Never
What are you
mind.
gonna do? Slap her with them?
I was gonna put him in the air and shoot him with a crossbow and say you're dead meat, but never mind.
Oh, mate. I'll frisbee the stake.
Yeah,
I'll
you
frisbee it
and
over
I'll,
you.
like-
Yeah, bro.
Marky, you weren't using your rage damage for any of that.
I know,
Yeah,
we were
you
talking
just
about it in
said,
the
yeah.
chat. I know, it's fine.
Paul was
Yeah,
dead.
I knew.
Paul's
I
further.
wasn't gonna tell him that.
Yeah, it's alright. It's cool. I'll do the
Right, so-
I'll do the champion later.
Right, I
I
will.
feel like he had enough of an advantage rather than having 2
Yeah.
extra damage
Yeah.
on top of taking
Yeah.
half as much.
half damage.
It's fucking cracked.
Yeah, for every 6 damage you did, Paul did 2.
Yeah. Seems fair.
Barbarian.
Right, I'm going to hit her with my first attack. That hits.
Oh.
And with that, I'm going to disarming attack.
Alright.
Oh, here we go.
It is a.
What's
take
saving
a
throw?
Strength
Strength saving throw.
strength saving throw. And they take a D8.
Right. Alright.
I rolled
Extra D8 damage.
Yeah, give me a second. That was 6 damage.
Cool.
And
As
then
you
I'll-
sort of like smack her like in the side of the arm to try to dislodge your great axe.
I will hit her again.
Yes, you will.
Jesus Christ.
Get them big hits.
Right, and then I'll yeah, I'll face the crowd and shout, "Are you not entertained?" and end my turn.
Yeah!
Before she's even attacked.
Fucking
I almost
smacked
walked out of
her
the.
face twice. She's going to rage.
Good night, Sang.
Healing aura. Yeah.
And she is going to.
What's he got?
Sweet.
What's he got?
She's going to use her desert aura.
Oh, she's got auras.
I thought you said we weren't doing auras in the Colosseum.
That was
they're
for an
doing
That
arm
was for
fight.
the unarmed.
They're doing the
okay.
champion fight. They can do whatever.
All that warless.
On Sangy.
Yep, so Jesus.
The sands swell around, dealing 3 damage to you. What's your AC?
17.
17. Jesus Christ.
That's higher than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I think me and Paul have 17 as well, or are you lower, Paul?
I only have 16, but I have a
yeah.
shield and stuff.
Yeah,
you
she's going
have
to
the
take
better
a first swing with a great axe. Just try to smack you in the face. 11, Jesus Christ. Second one, spin it around her head and try to swing again, hitting you with 18 damage.
Bruh, that's a D12. That's nice.
Deducted.
Crap, rolled max damage on both.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, she's nuts.
Is it on? Cool. Right, your turn.
Right, I'm gonna go for another hit after being smacked by that one to get rid of her as soon as possible. So I just go for a big hit with my hammer.
14 hits,
Hits, right, okay.
Yeah. taking 5 damage. less than you'd guess now that she's in rage. Like you're smacking her, like
I should take
you're
half.
taking half as much
shit.
damage as
Right.
you
So
was
I'm
before.
gonna come round and just bonk her on the head again.
Oh, natural one. And she just parries your attack.
Right, okay. I will end my turn then.
Cool. And use their bonus action to keep her fire aura going. As it stands, it just pelting you from side to side. You're taking 3 more damage. She is going to, with her first attack, recklessly and Great Weapon Master, try and take a strike at you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Good
no.
night.
I miss.
A 17.
Oh my god, it just hits.
Yeah,
Holy
17,
moly.
dealing another 18 damage to you. Sting actually hit you pretty instantly with the first one. She's going to do it again. Great Weapon Master, Great Axe attack. Swing around the second time. Another 22, dealing 20 damage.
Oh, hang on. I thought if you attacked recklessly, it only did it for your first attack. I remember
no,
someone saying that.
No, I'm attacking you.
No, it's better to do it with your first attack because this way
Yeah.
you're not missing out on the advantage. If you do it with your second
Sorry,
attack, everyone still gets advantage after
no,
that. You
it
just
is,
missed out on the first attack.
it is first attack. But it still hits with a 17 anyway, so
Yep, fair enough.
you're right. But yeah,
So-
reckless attack when you make your first attack on your turn. Sorry.
So
Yeah,
the
but that
second...
makes it
Both hit. So
pointless.
the
to
first
you.
one hits, the second one hits, dealing, what's that until 18? 38 damage. And back to your turn.
Right, so how much damage did the
both-
second... How much damage did the second attack actually do to me?
20 total, so 38 damage in total.
Right, okay. That's a couple. Right.
Both your attacks are with advantage. She's just winging wildly.
Oh, dear, man.
Okay,
Come on,
right.
son.
First hit.
16 hits, doing 13 bludgeoning damage, half to 6.
Let me just read something. Might be a second. I'm gonna do a menacing attack. It's a wisdom saving throw, so it's roll a d8.
Cool. Boom.
Oh my lord.
Doing 1 damage.
Does that get halved though? Because she's raged.
No, it's minimum.
It's minimum of 1.
That's good.
I'll just failed save. She's frightened of you. What's your DC? It's 8 plus your strength you use, so yeah, she should fail that, won't she?
8 plus 4.
Your DC's
Mhm.
4. Your
Yeah.
DC's.
13, 14?
Your DC's like. Is your DC 17?
So what does
Right.
that actually go off DC? Is it
8
No, it
plus
should
your
be
strength
16.
or Dex plus your wisdom. So yeah, 16 DC. Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. She's now frightened of you.
Scary bye.
Right, okay. So does that mean she hits me on
This is
Yeah.
out, yeah.
Any attacks on you with a disadvantage, yeah.
Ooh.
Right, so I'm gonna hit her the second time.
No.
Then I'm gonna
Damage.
action surge, and hit her twice more.
Ah, Jesus.
Take your chance, yeah.
First one, second one.
14 hits. Cool, so 4 plus 6. Might with 10
And I'm
damage.
gonna do. I'm gonna second wind as well.
Right.
To try and get some HP back. That's really wanted. What's my fighter level?
Nice.
It's 6, so
6,
14
yeah.
health you get back.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lovely.
that's good.
Right.
That was a solid turn, dude.
And then I
Yeah.
end my turn.
Like, she is now, like, seeing that, like, she, like, the hits you get on her, she's looking very dizzy and, like, starts to, like, hair starts to struggle, and she takes, like, a couple of wild swings. Still savagely attacking, she's going to savage attack once more, just like a normal swing at disadvantage. So, first one is a straight roll, second one disadvantage. So first one, an 18 hitting, dealing 7 slashing damage. And bonus action, dealing another 3 damage to you with a thingy. Second swing, misses. Does she take another save on her turn? See if she's still frightened.
It's a read.
I think so. I think it only.
Until the end of our next turn. isn't it?
Until yeah,
Until the end. Oh, just until the
Yeah,
end, so it's not
yeah.
a
it's
save.
your next turn.
Yes.
So Dean will still
Oh,
get
okay.
fright
Yeah, yeah.
damage for the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
So till I end my turn now. If you've ended your turn, I'm guessing.
Go for it.
Yeah. Right. So I'm just after.
Go on, Sang.
Come on,
I
son.
push
I'm
myself
still eyeing
up
up
my
them
knees,
stakes.
swing my hammer around, and bring it down on the left shoulder as hard as I can,
Cool.
hoping not to miss, and I don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
dealing
shit.
6 punching damage.
And I'm going to. Have I got any left yet? Dude? Going to trip attack, and that's a strength saving for it against my DC.
Strength
Nice
save
roll.
throws, DC. 24, she's still raging.
The disparity on that, what the hell?
That is nutty.
Jesus. Will he
Roll your
get
damage. Another 3
Yeah.
damage.
another 3 damage? And I'm going to hit you with my second attack. Then another
Cool.
4.
Minus 4.
And with that, I'm going to. No,
That's a decent.
let me just read this.
Yeah, how many superiority dice do you have left?
2 left.
2 left.
Because I've done a. No,
Oh,
I've got
yes.
1 left. I've got 1 left. Because I've done a disarming attack that missed, menacing that hit, and that just missed. So I've used 3 up my 4. Right, yeah, I'll just end my turn.
Alright. She's no longer frightened, is she?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
As she sort of like spits out blood and like a couple of teeth, she's looking so damaged. She's gonna go for one final attack, savagely strike the first. Go do Great Weapon Master for the first. Actually, no. Yes, I am. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master with the first attack and just swing normally for the second.
Oh my god.
Yep. As she comes in with one final one, as she runs forward and screams, just slashes you across the chest.
Yeah, that's me.
As you drop to your knees and just drop unconscious.
Oh my god.
Damn.
How
No
close
way.
was she?
She had 4 hit points left.
Oh,
Oh.
it's
Oh
Sangy,
my
mate.
god, no!
Mate,
I've
that
got a-
nat 1 on
A
your
nat
last
1 on
attack.
that, yeah.
That nat 1 on
You'd
the
have had
last
to hit it
attack.
twice.
Yeah,
You'd have had
Yeah.
relentless endurance.
yeah, she has a relentless endurance as well.
Oh my god.
As you just give this
Solid
big smile
effort.
and drop to your knees and pass unconscious.
Wait, I've got an inspiration point, so could I just say it missed? Nah, we'll do that. I'm knocked out.
How many
You can make
inspiration
it
points do you
reroll,
have?
think.
no?
I've only got 1, to be fair. So yeah.
How many do you all have?
Mate, no, Sang, you should have way more than 1. We've voted you like almost
I've
every week.
used a few though, to be honest.
I have
Yeah.
Yeah, he uses them as soon as he gets them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
I see.
We've got 2 total. How many more do you guys have?
I don't have any.
I have 1.
I don't have
That's
used
3.
them.
Does Tia have any?
I don't think so.
No.
How many attacks does she get though? She gets.
She gets one more attack
Two.
after this one.
But it's not advantage or nothing. She's not using great weapon. It's just a straight roll.
Yeah. Stang, you've just got the 1 inspiration, haven't you?
Yeah. It's,
I've got 1 and
Yeah.
Dan's got 1.
Yeah, regardless, unless you spend 2, you can't turn a hit into a miss or anything like that. So you just give her disadvantage. I mean, she hits regardless.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
The Elder Scrolls are not with you today.
Fuck me.
She takes one last swing. You just
That nat 1, I
smile
can't believe it.
and laugh to yourself slightly as you just drop to unconsciousness.
Well
Good
played,
fight
lad.
still. Good
Yeah.
That was a good effort.
She rolled good, bro. That was nice.
Yeah.
She,
30 damage.
she
after
maxed damage on
Oh.
loads.
What a fight.
How the
like
dice
30
go?
38 damage or something one time, something crazy.
Yeah.
I've got on to like 11 HP, I was like, oh shit.
And the challenger goes down. It seems the furiosity of the reigning champion is unmatched. Congratulations to all those who won today, and commiserations to those who fought. please return to the lobby and collect your prizes.
Can someone
Um,
collect me? Or
Yeah. There's a couple of the priests come back and give you like 1 hit point of healing. If you are
Oh,
still.
that'd be nice.
All you need. Everybody gets one.
She spins around as I like give you a smack as you regain consciousness.
Nice.
You almost had me there. Perhaps next week we could try again.
perhaps. I gasp for air.
It was really fucking worse.
Yeah.
him next
I think if like 2 of your rolls got better, like if you
Yeah.
rolled slightly higher on that D8, you probably would have taken it down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was so close.
Yeah, then that
You
one.
you still had one superior.
I had 2 nat ones as well. So it's like...
What were you gonna do with that last superiority die, Dean?
Well, I was gonna try and frighten her again, but
You
'cause
did.
I was-
You had your last attack and you didn't. So you didn't use your thingy on it.
I know, 'cause I thought surely. I don't know.
You
or
can use
something.
your superiority dice as often as you want,
Yeah.
as long as you're hitting with an attack. Like you could have dealt
Yeah.
like an extra. Thing is, if you rolled an 8 on your D8, you'd have taken her out.
Oh, was it outright? Right, I thought she.
Yeah,
that
she
would
only
have
had
knocked her out.
she only had 4 health.
Yeah, if you
I
did
thought
that
that
over
you was
again, they just go out.
backup player if you was an elk or whatever.
Well, yeah, she probably actually she would. She does have
Could have
relentless
got the
endurance, so
attacks
she,
anywhere.
So I was
yeah,
trying
she
to
dropped
save
to
it
1
for-
hit point, but then you could probably frighten her or make a prone or whatever.
Ah, right, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I was thinking if she
or
does come
disarm
back,
her.
yeah, 'cause I
Like
was
if you
expecting-
disarmed her, I'd have to use like another weapon or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a little bit stacked against, but you could have potentially won it if the rolls
Yeah,
were on your
'cause
side.
obviously her strength is gonna be better than her wisdom, so I thought I'll go. For
Yeah, yeah,
Good
she had a lower wisdom.
Yeah.
Was it like -1?
Yeah, it's -1. And if your DC is like 16, she needs to roll like 17 or higher, so it's probably like a 17 or higher, so it's a 20% chance she'd get it.
17 in 20 chance.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the winnings.
Solid effort, boys.
Winnings. You put 75 gold in, didn't you? You win 150 gold plus another 110 from the crowd pot.
260. That's nice.
The winnings from the champion would have been 1200 plus another 360.
Jesus.
Congratulations, my dude.
Is there a
Anyway,
fight of the day award?
yeah. Cool. What do you guys want to do next after your daily fight? It's 8 o'clock now anyway, so
Yeah, I'm going to the
We
gym in
should-
like a minute or 2. So
Tank probably needs to go to the infirmary.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Go Oriole first.
Should
There
we-
you go, there's your in-world reason.
will we
In
just-
terms of downtime stuff, then Dina, we're probably just gonna say that you're
hospital.
catatonic for at least
Yeah.
the rest of the afternoon. So
Depressed
then-
and hurt.
Me and the boys can run round and do a couple of little side questy things while you're
Yeah,
not
sounds
around.
good. Next week I'm away, so I can't do next Tuesday.
yeah.
I could potentially do the Monday 26th, but depends on.
Yeah. If you can do the Monday, let us know and we'll think for that.
Well,
Try
I will.
and
I will be able to do the 26th actually.
Yeah.
'cause I'm-
If you
I'm
can,
at work.
try and
keep
just
that
let us know by.
document
Yeah,
updated.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna bring
I
that
will.
up.
That's the easiest way for us to see when everyone's free, and we don't have to
Yeah.
keep
Yeah, I
messaging
can do
the
the
chat
Monday.
and pissing everyone off.
Yeah, well, I can do the 26th. I'm not actually at work on the 26th, so I can do any time.
Sweet.
Just working it out now.
Brilliant.
But yeah, I'm going to get shooting. Thanks for the set, guys. I'll catch
No
you.
worries,
Worries,
Dina.
Dina.
See you later.
Have a good day, matey.
Yeah,
That's a
cheers.
good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch you in a bit.
Them some good
That
fights.
was very, very close.
Yeah.
We were
I
expecting
can't
that. I
believe
bet.
that.
All right. Well, what will we do with downtime? Where will we head? There's a missing noble, I remember.
east. There's all those slaughterfish to kill as well.
Yeah, I made a note of it. There's the worm, there's the pet tiger, the missing noble, protecting the merchant, which I'm guessing we're not going to do because that's all the way to Markarth, yeah. And then we did the bring the mage an item of interest.
In that case, then, while we're discussing and stuff, I'll say that we're with Sam, and I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing just to get a bit of help into me, Marky, and Sang, really. But
Nice.
anyone else who needs it can have some of those. 2d8.
Good. So we will have had a long rest, so it will only have been you three.
Cool. How much health does everyone get?
That is 7 and 2, so that's 9 plus another 6, so 15 points.
Nice.
Walk up to full.
Damn. That first track that you used for the fight between Fraser and Paul was class.
The Agnikai track from Avatar.
No, it wasn't. It was something different. I'm pretty sure.
was it?
Yeah,
It was a unique track.
Oh no, sorry, this one's Agnikai.
this one.
It's playing
Yeah.
both at the same time. Yeah, this is a banger. And T was like, "Oh, let's. Should we get started?" And then the drop happened. That was unbelievable.
No, this is a different song. I put another one on after, I think. Yeah. It was a different song. The other one was...
Yeah, it wasn't this one.
This was the one that I put on at first. It's this one I put on.
Marky, get down from there.
Get the fuck down from there!
Down. Jump. Okay, jump.
Go ahead, you bitch!
Am I being apprehended by anyone? Oh, I'm running. I'm running.
I'm God, show up.
Holy shit. I wasn't supposed to see that. Oh, I jumped in. Fuck. I'm sorry, ogre woman.
Champion just absolutely noshes you.
Yeah, she fucks me up.
Okay, shall we go and see about one of these bounties then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna run to the chippy.
Yep,
Can I do
I'm gonna
that?
go heat some food up as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
we'll
got
take a
food
break.
coming in about 10 minutes.
Nice, nice.
Alright.